game. So maybe
Davies, put him in.
Age is creeping up.
Davies, put him in! Put him in!
Well, we may see Alphonso Davies at some stage today, the man we saw just then. Big game player, Bayern Munich, left back, left midfield. Theory is he may come on for the last 10-15 minutes for Jesse Marsch.
I'm not gonna lie, chat, I say put Davies left wing.
As they was warming up, and normally with the muscle injury, he doesn't really do too much, but he was having shot after shot. Let me tell you that 95% of them went right in the top corner. So it looks good to me.
Ball! Pass! What is that pass?
A goal before half-time for the hosts. David,
okay, you know what, David?
He's not short of
I
confidence
respect the fact that you actually shot the ball with some
Qatar.
power, my nigga. Yo, get the ball in fucking David's foot right now.
Yes.
Davis has some balls.
You can only imagine.
Yes, more of David, please.
They're going through these players, you know, the chance of if you win the game.
That's okay. That's okay.
It takes a little bit of time, and Buchanan's come into it. David's come into it. He's got the back off a hat-trick, as you rightly said, against Qatar. So they're starting to get into the game.
David or Davies? Well, Davies ideally, but David is good too.
It maybe takes them 5-6 minutes.
You like David's balls? That's not what I said.
We sometimes think up here, oh, they should be straight. You have to grow into the game. You have to feel the game, and as you rightly said, they've had so many things going on in their mind at the moment.
Terrible strike. Yo, bro, not everybody's Mbappe. They can't punt it from outside the box with a left foot max power. Not everybody can do that, bro. That's a very hard thing to do.
For them.
And Xhaka.
And they're getting closer. They're getting closer to Xhaka, so he can't.
I don't get why we're slowing it down. This is a fucking...
Well, tonight you can see James Corden and the After Hours crew. They'll be on Fox tonight for another nightly wrap of today's World Cup action. Special guests Rebecca Lowe and Virgil van Dijk. That's on Fox at midnight local. I wonder if Becca will be talking about how she used to walk to school with Peter Crouch in West London. She used to be my neighbour there, actually.
What do you expect with Canada?
A few stories to tell.
I bet you have.
But still.
I'm not telling any of them, by the way. Xhaka. Mbolo.
Well played again.
Nicely done by Mbolo.
It's not a bad challenge. Oh my God, that's not a bad challenge.
But again, they're getting people close to a red shirt.
You gotta get the ball back.
Only moments of the game that would have gone out wide, but there's a little touch, there's a little deflection, there's a little bit more togetherness. So maybe Jesse Marsch used that little break to maybe give his players, which he did, not maybe, he did give them straight instructions.
Now it's going to be a corner for Switzerland. There's a minimum of 4 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half. We played a minute of it. This is the last thing, at the risk of stating the obvious, that Canada want here, as you can tell from the crowd here at BC Place in Vancouver.
Breathe. I am breathing. I am breathing.
Vargas with a delivery for Switzerland. Away by Cornelius. Rodriguez back in.
Clear back, clear back. Yes, clear. Go on, go. Fast, 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 fast. Counter attack, counter attack. I like that, Kupo.
Crepo.
1v1. Oh, shit. That guy was just stronger than us. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
God. He was just stronger.
Didn't allow.
Oh, shit.
Had to get the ball down.
Yo, who's their right back? He's a tank, brother.
Qatar with a goal back there against Bosnia-Herzegovina in the same time. Kick-off in Seattle at the end of this Group B round. And we're hearing all about it in the halftime show with Rob and
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel too bad right now about
would be good enough for
our
Canada.
defense and even Coupeau.
Football to play yet.
It's just the striking, the attack, the wings is just questionable.
We're used to going goalless into a half-time. Oh, we worry. We've had goal fests everywhere we've been, and this is our 7th match in a different country to the previous one. It has been a really fabulous tour. We've seen some wonderful football.
Our defense is like
plenty of comebacks as
aside from that one opportunity they slipped up in the beginning of the game.
Touched on the fact, and I think both coaches will be pleased.
Phenomenal job challenging.
Switzerland have took the crowd out of the equation. I think Jesse would be pleased in their second part of the game when they've been able to get on the ball and pass it. Maybe that's a little bit of fatigue coming into Switzerland's point of view. The strikers have been involved a little bit more.
What was that? What are we doing?
Canada haven't gone in at half-time scoreless as yet. Might be quite happy if that's the case in a moment. It's Manzandi. Now Xhaka, they're playing on, and Bolo's okay. So, now Mbolo.
Stop the cross. Stop the cross. Oh, no.
Now Mbolo again is David back there defending.
That is magnificent.
Was that Ahmed?
To have your captain and your striker coming back helping out. That just shows you the togetherness, the spirit, the little give and go, the little back heel. But there he is, your captain comes across, knows he's going to get some contact, but comes into the area. And
someone said, did Drake bet on these niggas or something?
Fellow colleagues to say, well done, this is what we need. When you have your big players, your big superstars coming in, they're angry about the little touch afterwards where he got
no, this is how we usually play, bro.
Nice moment there for Canada where Davey was in there.
We're missing our best player right now.
It's the little things that make the team together, that spirit.
And Bombito. All right, not a bad first half, chat. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout, man. Not a bad shout.
Pressure and emotion.
45 minutes away from winning the group. I know, but right now it looks like it's only a matter of time before Switzerland scores. They gotta. They're applying too much pressure on us. The last 20 minutes looked a little bit better though. I won't lie. Okay, let's switch to Bosnia game. Oh, they're about to get. Man, this game feels way more boring. Let's go to a fan fest. Chris, I'm down. It's actually pretty fun out there, too. I'm down, bro.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Let's pick a game and go.
With half-time, just to recalibrate and reset.
Wait, hold on. Oh, they're tripping.
Qatar have suddenly found a way
Qatar is tripping. They had a run and they just held it.
Still time for one more attack as well for Qatar. Edmilson Jr. That's useful.
Cross!
So's the cross.
Another cross. Just volley it. Who the fuck do I think I am? Just volley it.
Afif.
Cross!
Afif has looped it in nicely.
Just kick it at this point.
Fati need to be quick with this Qatar.
Yeah, they should have passed it back.
There goes the half-time whistle. Well, it looked as though Bosnia might have...
Oh my God, bro. It's halftime. Why are you acting like it's happening right now? I switched to the Bosnia game, dumb fuck. Oh, you're talking about the Bosnia game. Sorry, I'm the dumb fuck here. Yeah, so YouTube TV is a little bit behind, it seems. I'm like 20 seconds behind. Yo, what the fuck are you guys watching on? How is it possible I'm behind y'all on time? Brazil, Scotland will be good too. When do they play? Morocco, Haiti. Is that Haiti? Okay. Brazil, Scotland is going to be 6 p.m. Oh, they both play at the same time. And then South Korea, South Africa play at 9 p.m. And then Mexico, who the fuck is that? Is that Czechia? They play at 9 p.m. as well. Damn, it's a lot of games today, bro. It's a lot of fucking games today.
Bro, like, why when I like type in the chat, bro, you don't like fucking like reply or something?
I did reply.
Wait,
yeah, you clicked off. I said I'm down to go to
What you say?
Yeah, that's dead ass how the nigga edits videos too.
Nah, dead ass. Yeah, every AMP video, every Chris Next Door video, any shit like that. Niggas, the computer spot.
That was for me. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Ass out in the air. You know, Davis keep trying to catch me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and Davis is good at catching people, bro.
Yeah, he probably got 10 videos out of like
it's
6
cool.
years. That's pretty cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
I mean, nah, deadass. Let's go to the fan fest.
I'm down, but let it be a good game though.
You still doing a fucking fan contest?
I'm not doing that. No, I've never done a fucking fan. Will never do a fucking fan. You?
No, I'm good. I'm good off that. I was just going with the ideas that you was pitching us type shit. I'm like
us.
You was like you in the group chat. You like, yo, should we do? Can I do a fucking fan contest? I'll be like, I don't know. Right. Like, are you sure?
Right.
You're like, yeah, I think we all should fucking try it. I'm like, game, bro, chill, agent. God damn, boy.
No, but nobody believes you though. Fortunately for me.
Why not?
Like, nobody believes you. It's just too unbelievable.
Hey, do y'all believe me or not?
Straw already won that. No, he didn't, bro.
Do y'all believe me or not?
They're not gonna agree with you, gang.
Yeah. I believe. You see, niggas, my niggas is hilarious.
They're just trolling, dude.
I believe. Yes.
nigga. I see.
Bro, you speak no Spanish and you watching the World Cup? That's crazy. That's embarrassing, bro.
The best team isn't even Spanish.
Who's
It's
the best
French,
team?
and I speak French.
Is that really the best team?
Hell yeah.
How you feel about Portugal?
Portugal, I think on paper looked really good, but aside from their most recent game, they looked a little questionable. On paper, Portugal's team is so fucking stacked, bro.
I was watching that shit.
Yeah, bro.
It's good, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I would like, bro. Could it happen that Messi and Ronaldo line up against each other?
Maybe,
Like,
maybe. Hold on.
Is it a possibility?
Let me see. No, yo, could you relink that to me? Fuck, let me see if I can find it. Oh, where'd I put it? There was. Yo, somebody sent it to me. They said no. Okay. Oh, they said yes. Quarterfinals. That's too early for that game. That is too early for that game.
Quarterfinals? Well, quarterfinals is the second one, right? My buddy.
Oh, if Portugal beats Colombia,
is that second round? I mean, no,
round of
it's not
32.
like that,
No. It would be.
It
It had to get down to 16. It had to get down to 8 for it to be the quarterfinal. So it would be like the 1/8 finals.
That's crazy as shit. The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm learning. I'm learning a little bit.
If Portugal lose to Colombia, they face each other in the finals. Huh? How the fuck does that make sense? If you lose in a knockout round, buddy, you're going to Cancun. Oh my God.
Only
Niggas in Mexico
Nigeria,
can't even
like
go to
football.
Cancun.
No, chill. Like,
Niggas in Mexico can't even go to Cancun. They're
Right.
already in Mexico. You can't even send them back. They're from there.
Oh shit.
They're from there.
But I thought they in Guadalajara.
Thought them niggas was in Mexico City. Yo, nah, dead ass though. Say take your ass to Cancun, boys. Switzerland, take your ass to Cancun, gang.
Could you stream the Fan Fest?
Yeah, me and S-Fan stream there.
Oh, dead ass?
Yeah, but you gotta go phone though.
Phone?
Yeah, you can't
Wow,
go.
they-
Yeah, when you got a DSLR, they say you need a media pass, all types of shit.
Yo, let's make a fake one.
You don't have to just go with your phone.
No, we want the DSLR best quality.
But
ever.
we don't need it though. Like it's the
Come
same
on.
shit.
Why?
It's the same shit.
No, it's not. Nigga, it's color graded. It got all the LUTs on it.
You put LUTs on your stream?
Yeah.
I ain't never met a nigga put a LUT on a stream, dude. What the fuck? You streaming Fucking Fan? Are you streaming your Fucking Fan?
Nah, I canceled it because I'm always just sounding.
Oh, but you had it though.
I mean,
Okay, you did have one to confirm. Okay, good.
3 years ago.
Good,
you was
good.
planning one this year.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Duke and Agent is beefing, Chris. Yo, that's simply not true, bro.
Oh, you beefing with niggas?
No,
yourself?
I'm not.
You didn't say shit. What's up? What happened? What happened?
There's no beef.
Like, what?
No,
like, why
Duke
don't
Duke
fuck
is
with you?
misinformed. Duke seems to believe that I threw a pool party and didn't invite him. But it wasn't no pool party, gang. I just invited some friends over, okay? And we did end up in the pool, but it wasn't a pool party, though. It literally wasn't. It was only 10 people. It was like 10, 11 people, right? And on top of that, Duke wasn't even in the state at the time, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
He wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie. Duke kind of right, bro. That's kind of fucked up, bro. Why you like, bro? He look, real shit. He throwing mad shit for the house. You couldn't invite that nigga.
But that nigga was not throwing pool parties for the house.
Nah, he was.
He was throwing it for the house.
Yeah, nigga. Even the AFP pool party that was his idea. That was a one.
And he was doing that for us.
That's for us.
Hey, this nigga's so stupid. Hey, man. Oh, man. Hey, look, bro. If Duke throws a pool party in the house, nigga, I'm going to be there, bro. I'm going to self-invite, and I'm going to introduce myself to all his guests. Man. Facts.
If you invited him, you think he would have came?
No, he would not have came,
That's
bro.
like a cool kickback.
No, hey, yo, here's what inviting Duke Dennis is like. You invite Duke somewhere, he will never tell you no. But he's not going to show up.
But
he's not gonna say no, but you can tell he's not gonna show up.
But he appreciates
the invite. Yes, he does. You know what? You're right. I should have just invited him on some like he's not gonna.
He knew he was gonna say no.
But I should have invited him anyway.
Like it's almost like he's proud when you tell him even with him telling you no. Like you tell him he's like all 32 is showing. He's like I'm not coming. But thank you so much for the invite.
Yeah.
So he'd be like so.
Oh my God! You know what I could do?
What?
I could call him right now, invite him to a function that doesn't exist. And
Oh,
he'll
do
be
it.
like,
Try,
oh my
try.
God, oh my God.
Try,
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh my God. With some shit that you know he's not going to though.
Well, I don't even think he's here.
No, just say yo, dude.
Oh, something he wouldn't pull up to?
Yeah.
A fan fest. Oh my God. Fan fest.
Okay,
Fan fest.
bet.
Fan fest.
Yo, you interrupting my Elden Ring right now.
Damn, man. You still playing this shit? I thought you would have beat it by now.
Nah, I restarted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you told me you was playing. Okay, all right, whatever. I'm on stream. Yo, I wanted to invite you, gang, to we're going to a fan fest to watch the big game, the FIFA World Cup matchup between South Africa and Czechia.
Oh, this tomorrow?
Nah, it's today. You trying to pull up?
Where?
It's in Atlanta.
Oh hell no, I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Say Friday. It's one on Friday. They say it's like they keep trying to.
To watch the game tomorrow.
Oh shit. Okay. There's one on Friday as well. If you're trying to go to that one.
I'm gonna be in Miami, gang.
Oh. Okay. How about do you want to go to one on Saturday? I mean, I'm coming back. I'm going to Toronto, but I'm coming back on Sunday. So if you want to go to on Sunday, we can do that.
Nah, I'm be in Miami still.
Okay, he's gonna be in Miami next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is gonna be the round of 32. If you want to come to that.
The what?
The round of 32, like the knockout stage.
Oh, I can do that right there.
Okay. I bet. Okay, bet. Yeah, we'll do that.
Hey, I can definitely do that right there.
All right, bet. Okay, Chris said he's down too.
Who?
Chris, nigga.
Oh, like next door.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm down with that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate you. I appreciate you inviting me and shit. You feel me, to all these, you know what I'm saying, events and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. You know, ironically, they're literally showing Miami on the screen right now. Okay, I bet. Lock that in there, my boy. I'll hit you.
I bet.
All right, bro. Later. Have fun on Elden Ring, gang.
Of course. Thanks, buddy.
What?
Fuck, man. He said yes.
He said yes.
Well, now we got to go. What's happening on Tuesday, chat? Who's playing Tuesday? Who's playing Tuesday? Yo, who's playing Tuesday,
I don't even
gang?
think it's open till Wednesday.
Right
Like,
in
low-key, like I didn't expect to get that.
Nah,
far, so
me
I didn't even
neither,
think
bro.
of all the questions. 'Cause
Me
I'm like,
neither,
yo,
bro.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Like, niggas
Tuesday
just-
is nigga, that's
Oh, this one,
30th.
Oh, 30th.
Nigga, they don't even go that. Okay, all we gotta go all. Come on.
Oh.
It doesn't even fucking say. It doesn't even fucking say, bro.
So you just basically say that shit and it's not even happening. Gang, you just invited.
No. There is games, but it doesn't say who's playing.
Nigga, it say look at the cities though. He thinking Atlanta, nigga.
Mexico's playing.
Yeah.
Mexico.
He thinking Atlanta though. Like that ass he thinking, oh.
It isn't it?
July
No. They had the fan fest for everything downtown.
Oh, downtown.
So it's not like
regardless.
they pull it. The fan fest is on today for all these games too.
Okay.
You can pull up whenever, you know. So we just don't know which teams are playing. We could dead ass go on Tuesday. Facts we can. All right, we out then, chat. Next Tuesday.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, bet. And you know it's free too, right?
Oh, hold on. Did you invite me? Nah, never mind.
No. I'm inviting you, Chris.
Let me hug my
I did invite you.
Let me hug my people, bro.
Okay,
You
all right.
fucked up.
Okay, all right.
Let me give him a hug. Like, you fucked up, bro. Oh, nigga, like...
I did invite you though. Remember, I told him you're coming. That's an invite.
Oh, you right, son.
That's an invite, gang. That's an
Let me
invite.
give them niggas a hug, bro. Real quick. Hey.
All right, just don't go too far.
Come on, bro.
I know.
Hey, come on, nigga.
I know.
Hey, I'm chilling off that. That shit, that's how
That's
shit.
it. That's good.
Yeah, bro.
All right, go ahead.
The calendar must say 2014 because you're on the same shit that you on before. That's some Drake shit. You don't even know.
I know.
Alright, bet. I'm not on that same shit that I was on before.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all ready? Open up! Open up! Open that motherfucker. Come on, let's give a little hug, bro. Real shit. Alright, let's calm. Let's be calm. Yes! I love this part. This is my fucking favorite. I love fucking squeezing your fucking spines. It's so much energy I get from.
Chris! God damn, nigga! You said you put that shit behind you, bro. Damn.
Word. All right, Shane.
Y'all good, chat?
Y'all be safe, Pete.
Yeah, be safe, man. Be safe.
Shane.
Be fucking safe, man. Be fucking safe, bro.
You already know what it is.
Damn, the price of some of these games are expensive as shit.
Hey, we going though, and it's on you.
No, yeah. No, the one we're going to is free.
Hey, thank you, Agent.
Yo, how the fuck can the game start from 2100, but we don't know who the fuck is playing in it yet? Damn, shit is expensive in Mexico. Nah, niggas got money in Mexico. What the fuck? Nigga, all the Mexican games is mad expensive. Mexico City, 2,800. Monterrey, Mexico, 2,100. What the fuck? Nah, niggas, is it in pesos? No, nigga, you see the dollars. Oh, perfect timing too. Game just turned back up.
Where a huge second half awaits for these
crazy.
two sides. They may well be
Damn.
all but
Yo,
guaranteed
they got
a place
money in
the
Mexico.
next round.
What the fuck?
They would love to finish top. Certainly Canada. They would love to
Yo,
stay
Dre
here
the
for
Gas,
the
man.
last
Thank you for
32
that 5
and
gifted
potentially
gas, man. Appreciate it.
successful
W5 in the
game,
chat. Show Dre some
They
fucking
started
love,
pretty
man.
shakily, really grew into that first half, and that's where they'll need to pick up again, Warren Barton.
Okay.
Yeah, very much.
Yo, appreciate you, Dre.
Press higher up the field, be more engaged in midfield, let players know, like Granit Xhaka and Switzerland, that they're in a game.
Come on, boys. Oh.
Reminder, Switzerland in the red, Canada all in white. And Switzerland are in here right from the start. And it's Ruben Vargas, as Switzerland have stunned the co-hosts right at the start of the second half.
I'm not stunned, gang. Why is our best player sitting, dog? All of their opportunities are starting on the left side. Put him in the fucking game, man. Why are we waiting till they score to put in our best player?
Well, so many supporters here still making their way back to their seats.
I
at
don't
BC
get
Place.
it. I don't understand,
But the
bro.
Switzerland supporters in here are delirious.
Now we gonna put him in now that we're down?
And they can hurt you in
Why
so
are we
many
waiting
different
till
ways
we're
as
down
well.
to put in our best
But the
player?
forward line, I emphasise in the first half.
don't understand.
How quick and how direct they can be. Look at this, clearly onside as the ball played. A little flick round the corner, and just look at Vargas at the far side.
This is
Johnson
what I
hasn't
said at
opened
the
his
start of the
body
first
up.
half.
He
It's
hasn't
only a
spoke
matter
to
of time.
Cornelius,
Put the
and
nigga
he's left
in,
on the
bro.
floor, and it's a
All
neat
of their
finish as well.
opportunities start on the
Vargas
left
just tucks
side.
it.
All of them.
What you should do,
And
Johnson,
there's nothing
is tell
Kupo
your
could have done about
centre
that.
half to open his body up. Then you can deal with the danger man, which is Vargas tucking it away. Phenomenal team goal as well, particularly with the
Yo, bro,
strikers.
put him in the game.
Ruben Vargas,
Unless
second
we're
goal of the
purposely
tournament
trying to
after
lose to
scoring
play
against
South
Bosnia,
Korea, my
and
nigga.
they have caught Canada cold here in Vancouver.
Well, we said about the occasion. Now you're under pressure from
Okay, all right.
Canada's point of view, just to make
push,
sure
push,
that
counterattack,
you
counterattack,
don't
counterattack.
let
Long game, it's a
goals
long
in,
game.
You don't bring other
It's a
people
long
into the
game.
game. Obviously, the last game they won 6-0, so that's okay. They're fine with that. But again, it's that wake-up call.
Davies not a good defender, so what's he gonna do? You're retarded if you think Davies
And
not
the
a
one
good
thing
defender.
that goes away, we talk
What
about
the fuck did I just read, bro?
the communication. We know there's a big attendance, and I think that
This
sums up
slipped.
Canada's
Oh my
game at the moment. He's
God.
not really been able to get at Rodriguez and take it on. He's such a
Get
dangerous man.
up!
Jesse Nance will be looking around and maybe he's talking to someone there. Have you got half an hour in you? Can you give me 35 minutes? Because they need to get hold of that midfield. They started just towards the end of the first half, getting closer to the Switzerland
Okay,
midfield
let's get the
players, but
momentum
now
back.
you seem like you're chasing the game. There might even be more space for Switzerland,
say take
particularly in
Leonard
that
out,
midfield
yellow
area,
card,
to
put
start
him in
dominating
goal.
possession.
Well, it was Stephen Eustachio who was talking to,
Put
a player who
Schaffelberg
would
in.
absolutely have started in the
Let's get
centre
some
of the
attacks
midfield,
going, bro.
but
Let's get
felt
some
he
people
wasn't
confident, man.
physically capable of doing so today. I wonder if he
Here we
did
go,
ask him,
opportunity.
can you come on?
Opportunity.
So
Buchanan
shake of the
has it.
head.
There we
Well,
go.
that's the
Here we
live
go.
standings for now, and
Buchanan,
Switzerland,
what was that?
as things stand, would finish top of this group, and Canada would have less time to prepare, and they'd be going down to LA. That's not what they want.
It might be what we want, though, bro. I genuinely think, no troll, I think not putting Davies in is intentionally throwing the game so we play South Korea. That's what it feels like to me. And even if we were going to play South Korea,
They've
would
done
we
it
not,
so
would you
well,
not want to get
Switzerland.
reps
They did
in?
it in the first half.
Would you
All
not
the
want to get
euphoria about the
reps
stadium
in
and
with
the
your...
cheers, silenced it by possession. Kept the ball. look dangerous
Was
on
that
counter-attack.
cleared?
But when you've got someone like a conductor in midfield, like Granit Xhaka, number 10, just pulling the strings.
Overwhelm yourself with emotions.
Saliba's got just get closer, just do a job, do a man-to-man job on him for 5 minutes to stop him keep getting the ball. They're more worried about things behind you, but they're picking
some good defense.
spaces out all over the field.
So much space for the right back Hackers to be found by
I know,
Xhaka.
yeah.
Just watch it
So
again.
you hear
He's there
that? So
again.
much
He's gone
space for the
from
right
one
back.
side,
I
he'll have a
know.
little look,
It's that left
he'll have a
side.
little pass out.
Looking for Mbolo. Mbolo trying to turn. Johnston was there. Now Rodriguez. Both fullbacks really high at the moment. Switzerland really going for it. Oh, and the little ball in from Xhaka.
Nah,
Manzambi screaming
He
for
fell,
penalty.
he flopped.
He's having too much
Good
fun.
no call, good no call.
Xhaka, he's
Good
doing
no
the
call,
little
good no call.
outside the boot, the little flick we just see earlier. With
Yo,
all due respect, Dave,
266
someone's got to get
passes
close to him and
completed
let him know
to
that he's not gonna
94.
dictate.
Canada only has 94
I mean, look at the
passes
possession,
completed.
look at the ball completion, passing. He has totally dominated.
South Korea's a good team. I know. South Korea is a solid team. They're definitely better than Canada on paper. But they're not as good as Belgium,
behind you,
in
as
my
a
opinion.
midfield player. I just say go and mark him because he's going to pick it up again and
Oh,
he's going to
wow,
get
he
it and
fumbled
spray
it.
it another 30, 40 yards.
All right.
Well, still a number of supporters making their way back to their seats, and that was the moment just now when Manzambi wanted a penalty. The challenge from Johnston.
And Zambi's done well because
Belgium's ass.
against Bosnia he played
Belgium is-
wide. He's played
Belgium
down
is
the
just,
middle
like,
where he's much
playing
more
worse
comfortable.
than they are.
And them two as forwards we've seen in the competition, particularly in the first game with Sweden, their front line, they've got two and out strikers that one-on-one are very, very good. Not so much against the Netherlands. won't go
Why are
into
we
that.
doing that?
Oh,
Why are we
Zlatan?
kicking it across the field? I don't understand. Yo, control
He's
the
running the
ball,
show.
man.
Granit Xhaka, he's pulling the
That's a
strings.
fucking yellow.
Foul by the goal scorer. Ruben Vargas, who plays for Sevilla in
They never play
Spain.
good. They have good players, but no chemistry. Yo, bro, if I asked you, would you rather play Belgium or South Korea, the majority of people are going to say they'd rather
Get
play
the first
South
goal,
Korea than
Switzerland,
Belgium.
they don't tend to lose it, but this has been a tournament of the unknown. There's been a lot of things going on that we wasn't supposed to see.
You know what it feels like to me?
Scotland
It
do
feels like
something to the
Canada's playing
Brazilians
really
that will,
afraid.
Be a great atmosphere.
Even like
With
the
two sets of
passes they're
fans that
making,
know-
they
know
feel
try
like
and
they
enjoy
can't.
themselves.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
certainly do.
Someone's
The
keeping an
last,
eye on
like-
Peter Schmeichel just in case, but there's the finish. You know, again, he's got so much time, and he just drills it into it. Graypo's got no chance. He spreads himself in, but because he hits it into the ground, studs it away, he's got no chance. The goalkeeper,
Qatar
the
tied this
Canadian,
team, bro.
trying to
We
come
can do
out
it,
and
okay?
smother the ball.
Qatar tied this team.
But what an impact, you know. You asked me the question about Canada and, you know, what were they going to do? Switzerland know exactly
They have
what
no
they're going to do.
attacking threats.
There's not unknown with them.
They have
They've
one.
got good possession, they've got leaders, they've got quality, they've got
He's
experience.
not in the game.
They're a good team.
I don't know. It looks so petrified right now.
Away by Korbel. Playing his first major tournament, having taken
His hand.
over from
Oh.
the great Jan Sommer, who retired after Euro 2024. Had to be very patient.
Get up.
Been tested a huge amount so far in this game. Rodriguez, and look at
Wide
all the
open.
space on that far
It's
side
wide open on the
again.
left side. I
Rea
wonder who
getting
plays that
across.
position, bro. I don't know.
Eventually.
Fuck.
It's away by Johnston.
Oh, Canada need a timeout. They need to regroup. They need to do something. I'm just looking at the bench now, and he's looking around Jesse Marshall.
Hey, bro, Jesse Marshall's
A little
throwing his
bit
game
what
on
to do,
purpose.
because that press, as I said,
Prove me wrong.
when someone's got the ball and keeps passing, you can press as much as no one's quicker than the ball. Just keep passing it around. You can run around and try and kick me and close me down.
Rodriguez on towards So.
They've got to have a little bit of possession, but possession with care as well. You can't keep giving the ball away.
What
You
is
can
that
hear it. There's a
pass?
few groans now. As much as the euphoria at the beginning, the
Oh, it's deflected.
excitement, as I said, people are starting
It
to just walk
wasn't
back into their
deflected.
seats. They realise that can turn quickly. It can be great for you, but it can put pressure on the players and then also pressure on the coach to maybe make some changes that he didn't maybe want to do so early on in the half. Particularly when you've got one of your midfield players that's feeling a hamstring injury. So, you know, there's things that he has to figure out, they have to work on. As I said with Switzerland, you won't want to play against them because they're battle tested. They know what they are. They don't deviate. The coach is excellent. He's
Why
one
they
of the
slow it down?
smoothest fellas you'll see in the press conference. 3, 4,
Nope, for
5
no reason.
languages.
Got it.
He knows exactly what to do, and so do his players. And more importantly, Jackie, so do
Okay. All right.
his leaders
Bro,
know what to
you
do.
guys are pros, dude. This is what the fuck you guys do. Let's hoop. Come on. Let's get buckets.
Buchanan.
Yes. I don't know. Like,
These
they're so
passes just
afraid
not
to dribble
connecting
the
at the
ball.
moment. They've
Hey, look, I love passing,
They're
but
trying
it's
to
like they're
get
passing
some
in
momentum
fear,
in
bro.
there, and
They're afraid of
the
dribbling, my
more you
nigga.
chase a game,
What was
the
that?
harder the game's going to get for these Canadian players. They just need to breathe for a second and figure out what to do. As I said before, it's can we press at the right time?
Liam Miller and Stephen
A lot of
Eustachio
delays
being
to
put
slow
through their
that down.
paces on the sideline. And you can scan the QR code on your screen to vote for the Michelob Ultra Superior Player of the Match. Over half an hour in which to do that. Interesting to see how this game develops now.
In the 54th minute, bro.
Subs not far away from a
shot them.
Canada point of view.
There's just an instant there what Switzerland can do. We've set out.
You just stiff arm him,
instrumental
man. Why you
Januzaj
complaining,
is,
bro?
But then they don't mind passing the ball
All right,
50 yards in
dribble,
behind
dribble.
because they know the two centre
Confidence. You're
forwards
better, you're stronger, you're
are
faster.
taking the two centre halves into areas
better, you're
they
stronger,
don't want
you're
to go. They're
faster,
taking
your
them
dick is
into wide
longer,
areas,
dude.
and there's gaping holes in the middle for Canada.
Gaping
You've got to
holes.
pass it on. It happened in the goal.
We're talking about the same
You've
thing.
got to talk to your defensive partner and say, you take him, I stay where I am.
Well, they have goal scorers, Canada. The man who scored the hat-trick in the last game against
Yes,
Qatar.
that's the first time I've
Jonathan
seen
David.
4 consecutive passes hit for Canada.
Not too many
5.
opportunities
Look
here.
at that.
Now, what
And
can
he's about to lose it
Buchanan
right
do
now.
for
Watch.
Canada?
That's Buchanan. Never mind. I take it back. 6
They
passes.
get this crowd off their feet.
7 passes. 8 passes.
Cornelius
10 passes.
have bodies in the centre if they can find them. Ahmed
Good cross.
looking for Larry, and he just couldn't rise.
That's good football. I like
That's what I
that.
would do.
Good
I'd put some
cross.
crosses in. You know, Buchanan
try.
had it, he checked back, get down the line, cross it, try and get it into these players. I mean, these are international players that have scored 42 goals, and we've got another one that's got 32 goals, so they know how to put the ball in the back of net.
That's a good cross, bro. We need more of that.
Now for the triple change
He
for
boxed the
Canada. They
fuck
need
out of that nigga,
something
dude.
to swing in their favour here, change the momentum, get some confidence from somewhere. But Switzerland are in again. Manzambi with a strike. Oh, and it's squirmed under the keeper, Crepeau. And Vancouver is absolutely stunned.
Yeah, our coach is strong. And they're going to show a video of Alphonso Davies in the bench. Sure, dude, just fucking remind us.
And as
Just
things
remind us that our
stand,
coach
it's
is throwing, for sure.
Switzerland who'll be finishing
Don't
top
even
of
sub him
this
in, we
table,
lost.
and they will be
Just
staying
fuck
in
it.
Vancouver.
Just rest until
Not
next
the
week.
co-hosts.
I don't understand. If he's not available to play, just say that.
That's called together.
If he's available to play, why is he not in?
Two forwards. You cannot let the ball bounce. As soon as you let the ball bounce, you're in danger. Then he gets attracted, Cornelius, to the ball, which opens it all up, and it's a finish with power
That's
and
saving
accuracy.
it too, bro.
Kopo very disappointed that he didn't get a hand on it, but we see in the last game for Switzerland, he comes off the bench, gets 2 goals. This time he gets a goal. He's got to do better. He's trying to push it away, get hold of it. But them two up front, they're playing with a smile on their face, and they're really playing togetherness. One goes long, one goes short. You put the ball in the back of net. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's a horrible moment for Maxime Crepeau, but it's a wonderful moment
Now they
again
sub
for
players
Joran
like fuck.
Manzambi.
Hey, he's throwing like shit. He
20-year-old
just subbed
forward
on
who
2
scored
players
twice
after.
against Bosnia and Herzegovina. And now the
Yo,
triple
this
change is
nigga's
on, and you just
crazy,
wonder,
Chad.
is it a little
This
bit too
nigga's
little too
fucking
late
crazy, bro.
for Jesse Marsh's team?
It was amazing as well because the subs were standing there for about 90
I
seconds.
genuinely
The ball
don't
didn't go
know.
out to try and
Just
make
keep
that
everybody sub 3 players on.
substitution. So
Just keep them
trying to
off,
get
bro.
him. He's
Fuck
looked
it.
as soon as-
We're obviously
all he
throwing
was thinking
again.
when the ball went on, please don't score. Let me just keep it now. But unfortunately for Canada, the ball ends up in the back of net.
He didn't even sub in the players I thought he was going to sub in.
A good save. I've seen a lot of
Look,
goalkeepers trying to
look.
fist the ball away. I always think, get your hands
This
on it,
feels
keep
like a
hold of
team
it.
tanking.
It wasn't that
This
vicious of a
genuinely
shot,
feels like
you know,
a team
it was one
tanking.
wicket with the laces. He actually side-footed it in. It was a neat finish. But now you're seeing the press. Now you're seeing a team that are really enjoying the occasion rather than a team that look a little bit intimidated by it. Here we go again.
And Vargas is in again here, but
Good
Johnston did
fucking
really
save.
well.
fouling the shit out of us. And you just keep giving them warnings, ref.
Well, that's what it's done to the table. And you can tell by the vibe around this place, Canada just needed a point today to stay here for potentially not just the last 32, but maybe the last 16 as well. They were getting carried away. Why
it's
not?
Fine, bro.
But
Niggas is
people
that
was
afraid of
goals
Belgium.
and
They
there was
blew
a
the
little bit of
game.
animosity against Qatar down and I mean, why do you keep scoring goals? Why do you keep? That's the reason why you score 6 goals. You know, you don't take your foot off the gas and feel sorry for someone. You're playing in a World Cup. And a couple of the media was like, oh, it's too much. Why? They're down tonight. No. That's the difference to get you, second in the group and make sure you qualify. So I agree with Jesse. What he's saying is that we had to score goals. You're not in the business of feeling sorry for someone. That's down to them.
Pass.
Here's Jonathan David.
I mean, look at the two that plays that. I mean, the two high-class players.
God.
Angie
You would
and,
think they was
and
playing
a little high
football.
five, but they know, and what's more importantly,
Treating
he
that
just
nigga
plays
like
in front of him, so they
Ray
talk to
Lewis.
each other. He's his eyes. Janik Xhaka don't have to look behind, where we've seen with Canada, they're worried about Saliba, what's behind me. They don't have to, because he'll tell Xhaka, go right, go left, sniff out the danger.
Johnston with the long throw for Canada.
Oh, I thought David was going to get
Miller
that.
with a header.
Corner, okay.
And Liam Miller looking to make things happen after his introduction. The Hull City man, he's won a corner.
I mean, let's not let them run the fucking score up at least, bro.
If I'm being honest, this might be the only avenue for Canada to get into it, because you haven't seen it in open play.
Miller.
Across.
Cornelius.
Oh, another corner.
A little deflection as well
Okay,
from
not
Rodriguez. They got the block in there. Big centre
That's
half.
what I
Just
like,
thought I'd
though.
take the chance with
Oh,
my left
man,
foot.
have some fucking confidence. You know what I feel like is
They also
happening?
have 2-0. It's one of the
Switzerland is like
dangerous
out-physicaling us. He's just making people
It's a
afraid.
good-looking ball in towards Defougero.
Header!
Eventually away by So. Now the applause from Jesse Marsch in his technical area, urging his side on. They need something.
But what you want as a coach when you have conceded a goal or anything is a response. And you've seen that. A couple of corners.
What a throw.
They're now getting on the ball. He's a different type of player. A little give and go and they come inside.
There's that sense of urgency with Liam Miller since coming off the bench, isn't it? Look at him.
Yeah, but he's like all of us. You've been sitting there thinking, listen, this is a big game.
He just
What a
passed.
tackle that
Okay,
has to be.
good defense.
Perfection.
Excellent.
Oh
from
my God,
Derek
I'm watching
Cornelius.
these guys get outplayed right now. This is crazy.
Marseille defender who's been on loan at Rangers. Been
Yo, they're
injured for a
playing
long
nervous
time
as
though.
fuck.
Club-wise, hasn't played since
Oh my
November.
God, this feels like the
Aside from for his
Spurs in the
country.
finals, my nigga. Crumbling.
It's a foul on Granit Xhaka, and you just get the impression that his experience in this last half hour now, Xhaka is going to be so important.
But we know that. I'm surely the coaching staff and players. So I'm saying, get tight to him. Do not let him have the ball. This is good goalkeeping. I felt there was a bit of contact, but just done enough to punch it away. Everything goes through him. So nullify him. You know, whether it's a striker dropping back slightly to pick him up, or whether it's a midfield player.
You know what this feels
going
like,
onto
chat?
him. Because he plays in a little diamond. He's just in that hole in front of the two
This
centre
feels
halves.
like
And they have the
in the
confidence to give him
playoffs
the
when
ball,
Austin
even
Reeves
if
was
he's
ready to come
marked.
back. If the Lakers chose not to play Austin Reeves, that's what Canada's doing right now. Except that Austin Reeves is our LeBron. He's the best player in Canadian history. It's like I just don't understand.
Interesting, Eustachio fitting
Considering
off
the
the
importance
bench,
of the
didn't feel he
game.
was fit enough to start. It was a major blow to his coach that he couldn't start, especially with Kone having a serious injury. Just waiting for a couple of minutes to come on when that second goal was scored by Manzambi after Vargas had scored the first.
Okay, good ball.
Now here's
Good ball.
David.
Good ball. David,
He's one of
yes,
the big
yes.
players that Canada
yes,
needs to
yes.
step up
Evan
here.
Kenny? No, it's not.
Saliba on towards Johnston.
Saliba. He played well last game, though. No!
Defougero right in front of the ref.
That was a good one. Oh, nah.
I think that body language says it all. Then your coach is laying there on the. That's not what I want to see.
Lounging around like.
I know you're down, and I know, but that's sort of like, okay, maybe just taking a breath because he's been standing up.
Bro.
I'm a big fan of
I'm
Jesse,
more
but I'm
stressed
not
out
having
than
that.
he is, gang.
You've got to be up
This
there.
is a
You've got to
throw.
figure a
He's
way.
throwing.
That's what you paid for.
Embolo.
Yo, he's sitting back like posted, like a picnic, my nigga.
And this is what we have to look forward to later. Scotland versus Brazil. That's live on Fox. And then Morocco against Haiti.
Still
Is
qualifying?
on FS1 at the same time. That's after this game.
You
Scotland, Brazil
can't
from
convince me to be
Miami. That's
happy
with
they're
Ian
throwing
Dark
the
and
game,
Landon
bro. I don't give a
Donovan. And
fuck if
Morocco,
we play
Haiti from
Belgium or
Atlanta.
South Korea.
JP Delacamera and Laurie Lindsay.
Is that a position?
Oh, is that a little shove on the sub? Oluwaseyi.
It's just funny at this point.
Oh, you know now. So next time you do it to him. That's what they haven't done. They haven't won their individual battles enough. And Buchanan, you spoke about him, not done enough against Rodriguez. David up front, off the back of has he really gone against the two centre-halves? Has he really let them know they're in a game?
You know, even a commentator saying he shoved you, just shove him
Canadian
back.
centre-halves, if they've been in the game, they're going to get shell-shocked about what's going on at the moment.
He's not saying the ref should call it. He's saying shove him back.
The problem here for Manzambi, the second goal scorer, who stayed down.
Well, they want the ball to be kicked out, but Canada don't have to do it.
Yeah, we're not kicking that ball out. Y'all been shoving all game. Stop
Is
putting
it
your
the
fucking
thing to
hands
do?
up.
And I think it is. I think it's the right thing to do. I totally
God,
understand
bro.
a little bit of frustration, but it's also sportsmanship. And he has to have some treatment. You know,
He's
looks
shoving
like
us
he's in
all
pain, and
game,
if he's not, he
gang.
still has to get off the field with treatment. And that's what I like as well. Your captain goes over there. That's maybe just as he landed here, just got his twisted.
It might be his right knee.
He thinks it's a foul, and hopefully it's not too much, because I think he's another player in this tournament. Wasn't too many conversations about him, but 2 goals last time out, got a goal here, but his all-round performance, I think, has been excellent. That's frustrating. I understand that, Jesse.
If he stays in the
he's
game
got up now and you give the ball away, but I do feel it's not a rule. You don't have to do it unless it's a head injury for the referee to stop the game. But if a player lays down, you do tend to think, well, give him the ball.
He stayed in the game. Oh my God. Hey, we're pussy, gang. No. We're actually pussy, bro.
That might
We
just
had
be
a
little
good
spur.
run.
The
We were
crowd
up
upset.
a
Jesse
player.
Marsh is upset
This
about
nigga
it,
was
but it may just
flailing
be-
around.
for me,
We
can it
threw
just
the
get
ball out
angry?
and he
Get-
stayed in the game, bro.
Too passive.
I feel like we have our own camera on Jesse Marsh. He's right in front of us, isn't he? Calling for more subs. I wonder whether he'll possibly think about bringing on Alphonso Davies. I wanted to give him potentially just a few minutes at the end of this game, just to warm him up for the knockouts after that injury that he's had. He's had so many injury problems in the last year. Now it's swung in towards David.
Oh my God, that wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, David is a highlight player right now.
Just for Switzerland's point,
He's playing
they
good.
have to be careful not to sit back and invite
I would
pressure
just put the
after
ball-
pressure. You see what happened with Qatar? They're thinking, we've won the game 1-0, that sort of, and then they get a goal in the dying seconds. If Canada can muster up a good opportunity and take it, they should be in for a bumpy ride for the last 20-odd minutes.
Okay,
Ali
opportunity.
Miller.
No call.
Looks up
Play
and
on.
sees David in the centre.
Yes!
David!
What a block.
What a fucking
Fabulous
block.
challenge.
Oh my God, this was
Excellent
defense
stuff
is
from
good.
Malvedi.
And again, Jackie, it's get it wide, can we deliver it? It wasn't the best delivery, but David with a little touch, he's looking to hit that foot, but outstanding. And when he's played
All right, one of these, we gotta
every
come
minute
around
of
one
every
of these
game,
corners,
him,
man. Come
his
on.
partner, and his
Canadians, we
captain.
got big heads, bro. Let's
Switzerland.
put that ball in the net, please.
That's got everybody going.
They needed something, and now they need a goal. Eustachio, Coble with a punch.
That was a bad corner, my
Saliba.
boy.
Larea.
Cross.
Saliba blocked
I'm
by
not gonna lie,
Rodriguez.
this- Their
See, I don't
defense
see the
is
hesitation there.
fucking
You know,
elite,
get it
They're
right,
blocking
get it in.
everything,
We've seen
man.
a little bit.
Oh,
The goalkeeper
shit.
doesn't look so comfortable with set pieces.
A couple of subs waiting to come on now for Canada. It's not
Who's the
Alphonso
subs?
Davies. It's
Not
Johnston
Davies?
plays it in.
Okay, expected, yeah. I know what's going on.
Picked back
Good
by
opportunity,
Saliba. Now Eustachio.
Good cross. He's
Towards the
offside.
centre-half.
Cross it back.
Cornelius.
Corner.
And it's a corner again from Johnston.
Like, we're getting opportunities, like little Mickey opportunities, but it's like we got no possession, bro.
No, set it up properly, get it organised, don't take anything quickly, make sure, crucial moment. If you can get one now, they're not far away from that break, which will make the talk a lot better.
Well, it's the first time these Canada fans have really been on their feet since the first whistle.
Boom.
Eustachio with the corner. Oh, Cornelius was rising high, but it didn't reach him. And now Larea.
It's okay, just reset, don't rush.
Eustachio.
What?
It's better from Canada.
A little more dip on that
Defending
shit,
by the
nigga. That would have been a
striker,
golazo. What?
Well, there
Fuck,
we go.
it was like a
Bit
good
of tempo,
idea,
get
bro,
the ball
but
in
the
play,
pass
that's
was real
great.
weak.
Let's get it in and deliver if we can.
Saliba with the ball in. Play by Alvedi.
Okay, good. Now we got a little bit of momentum.
Such an
Just
important
use that,
block
bro.
by Alvedi a moment ago to deny David.
Like two pillars.
Who's
aren't
the
they?
two
centre-halves,
subs?
their head and
I guess
kick
they're not in
everything.
yet.
And they can play.
Come on, dude. Let's go.
Promise David has put his bib back on for the time being. He was going to come on.
Yes. Get comfortable.
This is the most sustained pressure that Canada have put on the Switzerland goal. Nice take from Johnston. Won another corner off Rodriguez.
They called a
Oh,
foul?
he hasn't. He's given us a free kick.
Alright. I think he did
I think
kick
that
the
little
Swiss
smile.
player.
So
He
he's
did,
got to
bro.
go for it, Johnson. I would have done. Chest it down, and Rodriguez using his experience. He comes across, and it's just the momentum that goes through.
That is a foul,
Just give a little bit of time now for everybody just to get some more liquids, and this is going to be a real
Not
hectic
like-
time.
Had that guy not slid and blocked that ball, that would have been a goal. A little hydration break. Just what we needed, bro. We got a little bit of momentum. Hydration break.
End to this
You have no
game
chance
for
against the
Canada.
Europeans?
They were just getting some momentum.
Nigga. Alright, bro. We know where the Europeans get their players, gang. Nigga said the Europeans like they were superior. We know where they go to get their players, gang. Okay? We're familiar with their game plan, bro.
The whole planet watching? Of course. We'll take it from here.
This is the biggest, most technologically complex FIFA World Cup ever!
We'll start with private 5G networks, 80,000 miles of fiber,
Look,
and end-to-end security.
I wanna get a benefit of the doubt and say that Davey said he's not good to play. But the problem is that the reports were in the last game versus Qatar that he was good to play. He just didn't play because they were up. They didn't need him. So an extra week of break, it's just like, damn, dog. It's not like Canada's basketball team. Canada's basketball team has like, the talent is kind of spread out. Obviously, SGA is the best player, but we have other pieces, that are very good too. But it just, in football, we don't. It's Davies and then huge drop. And it doesn't mean they're ass. It just means there's a big skill gap. But when your main guy isn't playing, it's just like, bro, especially while we're losing, though. They're missing 5 starters, be realistic. Yeah, but they sprinkled the field, chat? Yo, why do they wet the field up? They got sprinklers going on. Is that normal? Kone's a big miss. I genuinely think you're not wrong, obviously, duh. But there's one piece we had, like, it's just like, oh my God. Oh, shit. And I really feel like Krupos did so well until he let in that second goal, man. That's just like
The Swiss goal.
such a
They found it
savable
really
shot.
difficult to get behind the back line of Switzerland, who have dominated possession in midfield, as they've done before in previous games, 65%. So with Switzerland, they have a lot of the ball.
Imagine
They've got some
Argentina without
dangerous
Messi.
players, and
It's
they
not
can
the
mix
same
it up.
thing.
It's not just
Argentina
about
still has
possession,
really good
but
players.
It's also about
They're not Messi level, obviously.
the style of play
but
where they can change possession. And
Argentina
then
could sub in a bench player that's an 83 overall.
Jesse spent
right?
a lot of the time. Jesse
They're
Mars
deep.
was speaking to the
It's
referee
not the
about.
same.
They stopped
if
the game for an
Messi didn't
injury.
play for
but,
them, they still have.
Is
They're
that
still
something that's
really
going to go
good.
again? And we touched on that. Players, if the trainers come on, then they have to go off. If it doesn't come on, they don't have
Quarter,
to go
I
off.
feel
So
sick.
I think that's something that
I think
upset
they're
Jesse
legally
Mars.
obligated to say
He's got
stuff
more
like that.
things to
The
worry
fourth
about
quarter.
than that. The referee's decision, it would be the team and the back line.
Couple of changes now for Switzerland with Sylvain Widmer, the defender, coming on. And also Michel Eberscher. Djibril Sow coming off.
Yo.
So to Luca Hacker, so that's a straight swap.
Yeah, like for like.
What's up?
Sol did excellent in midfield. You know, we talk about a lot Xhaka, how he gets it, but people around him helping out as well. You know, it's not just him. The other two midfield players that work with him, take players away, create space for him.
Davies, you saw that come on for Tejan Buchanan. Forward player, plays in Belgium. Non Saint-Gilloise, promise David.
Oh, bro. We're actually doing this fucking game. This is crazy.
Made a quicker than expected return from injury. Now the urgency, you can see it from Canada.
Yeah, that means Miller's come onto this right-hand side against Rodriguez just to give a different look for the fullbacks. Be an interesting battle. You know, on the other side it's going to be about strength. But Miller's a player that can bring other people into the game.
De Fougerolles looking to try to find Saliba. What a great
take
by Saliba.
What? I'm a fraud! They took out Buchanan, immediately got a goal. Oh my God!
Onto the score sheet.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's like the best goal we've ever gotten in our lives. Where did that fucking come from? Who is that? Promise? Turn around. Hey! 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 No, no, no! Who the fuck passed that? Who passed that ball? What a touch! What a fucking pass!
Well, what a way to make an entrance. And finally, we have liftoff at BC Place.
Wait.
Wonderful ball.
Potential.
He's on. Saliba, great touch. And just look at the top of your screen. What a finish. First touch.
Whoa, Parma, what a fucking goal, first of all. We might have to make that nigga starter next game. Facts. No. There's literally nobody on the Canadian team that can finish like that game. Literally, that's either real luck or he needs to be a fucking starter.
Well, it had been rather flat. Canada had improved in the game, but they were caught cold at the start of the second half. And they needed something, and the substitute has provided it.
And these niggas just scored.
In the last 14 minutes or so, they're going to be fun for Mark Carney, the Prime Minister, and his family.
Hey, you doing a Mexico watch party? No, I'm not doing a watch party for any other team except
set pieces.
France.
You've got someone now that's got real quality to get on the ball.
I might go to a France game. I've never seen Mbappe play in person.
They're going to load up that 6-yard box and keep this momentum going.
Yo, real ball knowers in the chat. Real ball knowers in the chat. Who was there when we were streaming Copa America semifinals in Atlanta? Those were good times, bro.
Eustáquio swings it in. Away by Manzambi.
Okay, we scored. Let's play with some fucking confidence now, okay? Let's play with some confidence. We got 13. As soon as I say that, we're gonna do some dumb shit. France-Norway special game. You know what's crazy? I have tickets to a World Cup game I got for free, but it's on the same time as that game.
Foul on Jonathan David.
But that's a good-ass game, dude. That's such a good game. I might want to.
They've still got one opportunity to make a sub. Jesse Mars has now got.
Not gonna watch Lamine Yamal.
I fuck with Lamine.
I never used to fuck with Lamine, but I fuck with Lamine now.
Maybe they use them.
But
asking for a card.
Nah. I'm not gonna let a World Cup change my opinion on Haaland and Lamine Yamal. It's easy to dislike them when you're playing against their club, you know?
This game, Canada, and they would top the group and stay here in Vancouver for at least the last 32 and have more recovery time.
Why don't you fuck with me? Because I'm an Mbappe fan, so
put it into that little
play against,
just put it into that space
Barcelona.
And let someone get on the end of it where that penalty spot is.
Okay,
fake.
What a ball!
Fighting ball in. Well, Cornelius threw himself at it.
I literally have pre-cum dripping down my leg right now. That was a good attempt, bro. That was a really good attempt.
Convinced it should have been a corner.
So is he as well. Maybe he headed it too straight. Just trying to guide that in. Wonderful delivery again, and then just try and guide it. But because he comes straight onto it, Cornelius thinks it's a corner.
Oh, he thinks it's a corner. They ain't give it to him.
But there's a good energy in the stadium now. It's all about Switzerland.
If Canada score one more goal, tie it 2-2.
He's not
before this game is up
at the moment, Shaka,
we win the group.
Quick, because it's energetic,
and we play Belgium,
there's
most likely.
Enthusiasm in the game and energy
if
in
we
the stadium.
lose today,
on the ball.
We get second in the group.
Ruben Vargas making way.
We play South Korea. Both options
Dan and
suck.
Joy of Nottingham Forest coming on.
Yo, chat, if Bosnia makes it to third in our group and they move on, who does Bosnia play?
Other, don't they? You know, there's like a light for light with their substitution. Vargas goes off, Joy comes on, vice versa. It happened in their game. So that's not a surprise. It's not a tactical switch.
USA? Wait, so Canada was able to drop to third.
For the game, bringing another midfield player in or a more defensive. They've still got
That's
that.
Crazy. Who's better right now, US or Korea? I feel like US has been doing really good in the tournament so far. I think I'd rather play Korea, dead ass. US, right? That's crazy. Oh, good try. Hustle. Man, he's a fucking flop.
Foul, you relieve all that. Now they can get up the field. Rodriguez will take some time.
US, weirdly. Korea's not that good. Yo, he had a maple leaf all on his face. I'm doing that for the round of 32. Put a big-ass maple leaf on my face. Facts.
United States in action again on Thursday on Fox, taking on Turkey.
Appreciate the fucking 20 gifted subs.
Maximum points coverage beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
W20, yo, lock soul set. Thank you for the fucking 20, dude.
Potential
Appreciate it, man.
To meet the United States, Bosnia and Herzegovina,
wow.
2-1 up against Qatar.
Oh my God. It's love, bro. Why not wearing a Canada jersey? Yo, we look everywhere for a Canada jersey. The best I can do is an Alphonso Davies Bayern Munich jersey.
When you
look everywhere, bro.
Line, the players that they've got one-on-one, individually,
it's just such a hot commodity, man. You couldn't find it anywhere.
Ebershot.
Order it.
Taking on Lorrea.
I'll probably just buy one when I go to the next game.
Oh, well played, because he was desperate.
That was definitely off Canada, but that's called quid pro quo. For the last call they got wrong on the header.
Everyone around now is getting excited. They can just sense it. It's so common that 2-0. You think you should be comfortable, but you get a goal.
Go to the fan fest. They got tons.
Second guessing themselves. You start dropping.
I'm not gonna lie. We looked all around the city. They just don't have in Atlanta. They just don't have. If it's not Brazil, a little bit of Germany, and the United States, they don't have it
as well. Good man.
Some pundits might be picking up on that. What do you reckon? Jesse Marsch had a little breather, a little lie down.
Well, that's just how the game felt. It was like, what can I do? How can I change it? How can I get involved in the game? Because that's how much Switzerland was dominating the game.
Oh my God, Switzerland is just way more. That's a foul
as well.
What was that?
That's always a problem. That's always something that you have to be mindful. They're keeping 2 up. Switzerland, the wide players tuck in, but the 2 centre forwards are staying up. Normally one drops off and you can pick him up, but here they're playing against each other. It's
no, you know what? W get back. Schaffelsberg, he's finally in a fucking game, man.
Jacob Schaffelberg will come on in a moment for Canada. The
Neymar's back today. I thought Neymar wasn't playing in the World Cup.
They're very versatile, good energy, good lead. Nashville, we've done a really good job of. Got that move to LAFC.
The same shit
I
in the
like
chat.
him. He plays with enthusiasm. He's lightning quick.
You're not gonna lie, chat. We might need to see more from this promise fellow right here.
Get forward because he's not.
I really like what I see right there. That's a little burst. That's good stuff, man.
Midfield player out there.
He's not gonna play.
He's not really gonna have to defend too much.
He sprained his 3rd leg.
I love this ruling as well, where you've got to take a throw on quickly.
Somebody pulled up. Somebody has a Brazil flag.
Taking too long.
Canada.
Referee's counting as well.
Oh, here come Switzerland. Oh, he's fumbled it.
Oh my God, Cooper on the sword. Okay, good catch.
It was quite surprising that Switzerland hadn't tested him since that error for the goal in the 57th minute. They haven't had a shot on target since. Until that moment just then.
Good ball. That promise?
David, promise David. No relation to Jonathan.
They're like 6'5".
Trying to cause more problems. What a finish it was to raise the roof here. We do have a roof as well.
Just say as well, 2 great touches by Saliba. The one to bring it down and then to play it across.
Subs? I mean, whatever, man. I hope. I just need Davis to play next game.
For Switzerland.
Round of 32.
To right-sided midfielder of Young Boys, one of only 2 players in the squad who play in the home league. Coming on.
Jesse Marsch is furious because it should be a quicker substitution. He's correct. That's the rules, but
Bosnia's up 3-1. I mean, they would deadass have to score 6 more goals or some
different
shit
profile up front.
to get
They're
second
not
in the
going to
group.
run him. They've got a target man. He's not a player that's going to run it. So this tells me, for the last 6 minutes of what we've got, and you normally get another.
Throwing. Opportunity.
Oh, where's this going? Where's this going? Oh, what a big.
Come on, we got to put ourselves in better positions, man. Y'all just.
A Foiler clearing it away, and again.
What is that cross?
Yeah, but Switzerland are going to try and see the game out now. They're not. They took their 2 out-and-out forwards.
Yeah, they're going to burn.
Which is a bit of a relief for Canadian back line. You just wonder, have they got one chance, one opportunity? That's what it'll be in his mind. We just need a chance. Bosnia have picked another one up.
3-1 against
It's
Qatar,
okay if we
the
lose
other match
mindset.
in this group in Seattle.
I don't know how I feel
That's
about
on
that.
FS1.
Sport's not about
Question here
competition,
is,
my
can
nigga.
Canada find the equaliser, which would move Switzerland back
Losing the
off
game
top
and
spot
feeling
and
good
seal
about
it
it.
for themselves?
You should have been on the field, agent. Seriously, dude, I would have put 1 in the back of the net.
Oh, what's Tafujarol doing
Shoved
here? He thought
him.
the keeper was coming a bit more quickly.
Yeah, but deal with it.
Indecision.
Deal with it. Don't. We can have a chat afterwards. Clear your lines. Reorganise. Don't keep letting the ball bounce.
He's only 20 years of age, the London-born centre-half of Fulham. Been on loan in the second
they're
tier
burning
in
clock. They're fucking afraid of us, man.
Belgium.
They're burning clock. They're petrified of us. They're
Coaches as well. Saliba is man marking. Xhaka's not touched the ball for the last 90 seconds. You know, he's not had an opportunity to get on the ball because they've closed him down.
Good
Put it in the space.
Oh, and the missed
Who's
touch
that?
from
Who's
Promise
24?
David.
Good
Back
tackle!
brilliantly by Saliba. Now Liam Miller.
Saliba's nice. Nice.
Don't come back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow,
Liam Miller doing really
Cross!
well. What about the ball in?
Well
Wow,
played.
good save.
Well played. Be
Shut up,
positive.
nigga.
Take people on.
They get bitching and complaining, man. Shut up, man. Corner kick. Let's go.
Put him under pressure. Rodriguez has been around the block a few times. Take him on. Let him know he's in a game.
Tie this motherfucker up,
Angie,
bro.
get them, make him feel uncomfortable. They've got bodies around him. Look at the
Who got
energy
the
in the
biggest head on the
stadium
team?
now.
Put it in, bro.
Eustachio's corner.
Oh, and they get a counter attack.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
clear
yellow,
pullback
yellow. They're gonna yellow
by
him.
Miller, and he knows what's coming.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs to do it because you've got Saliba there just to
Yo.
get it. I understand, you know, you
Yo,
don't want him
Miller,
breaking away.
chill step, bro.
You just, again, all they're going to do now is get up the field. They've got a centre
Nigga
forward
just
that's going to
grabbed
knock it down. You've still got bodies down there. You've still got 60 yards to go.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that was a
I
good
do
tactical
understand
grab,
I've been
though.
there, but I just think...
Yo,
just
W
deal
tactical
with it
grab,
and maybe
gang.
get back again. If he gets closer, then obviously, but you just took a little bit of energy out of the stadium now. This is only going one place.
Yo, Qatar has a -8 goal difference.
Here's what the table
GB.
looks like, but one goal in Canada's favour would change it all again. Now
Foul?
Miller was
Yellow that.
fouled by Rodriguez.
Take your time.
Look,
get
Chad,
everybody forward.
I know
Don't
you might
panic.
be thinking, like,
Don't
is Canada
panic.
really going to score?
I know you wanna
But
play
Qatar
quickly,
got a
but you've
header
got
with like
time.
1 minute left against Switzerland. Okay? I foresee the same thing happening here versus Canada. Wait, where do they play if they get second in the group? Is it closer to Vancouver? It might be better for me if they lose this game too. Where do they play? Does anybody know?
And Saliba, who scored that wonderful free kick here against Qatar.
California. Fuck me. Why is it all on the West Coast, man? LA? Hold on, that's not that bad.
Oh, I've only got a couple of minutes to go in this game.
That's not that
Canada
bad, bro.
Continue to ask the question. A reminder of After Hours with James Corden tonight on Fox. That's at midnight. Becca Lowe and Virgil van Dijk. The big name
Get
guests
back,
on
get
there.
back. He's complaining
Nice
he's
touch
not getting back.
from
Good defense.
Ivisha. free kick to Canada.
The last couple of free kicks they've gone short. I'm hoping, and I will suggest, that they go long. There's one thing with the Swiss backline, they do not like direct football. I think he'd be pleased by their response with the substitutions. Feel like they could do better, obviously, but now they've got a big chance to get that point, which will be huge for them. 32, stay here in Vancouver.
What's the chances?
If you win that, like round of 16, stay here. It's so important for Canada.
Eustachio again, looking for Cornelius.
I don't know what they're aiming at when they're crossing this, bro.
Alvadi's played a really key part in the second half in central defence for Murat Yakin's men.
Okay.
Schaffelberg laying it off.
Right, deflection.
By
Okay.
Freuler.
Cross it back. That's our ball, that's our ball, that's our ball, that's our ball. Pressure, 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 pressure. Fast, 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 fast.
This might be a long one. If Johnson's gone all the way across, you think it could be a long throw.
6 minutes stoppage time.
Well, there'll be a minimum
They need
of
AJ on the
6
team.
minutes
I know that's
added on
right.
here in
Bitch, I know
Vancouver.
that's right.
And Jesse Marsch is waving his arms to the crowd, trying to lift their spirits, to in turn lift the spirits of his men.
Deliver.
Who've not had it their own
Good
way.
cross.
Oh, where's this going? Oh,
Fucking head the ball!
wonderful ball in from Alistair Johnson, asking the question.
The only thing I would suggest, Gordon, is because he's backpedaling and Rodriguez is a fullback, you just lean into him. He couldn't get any power. Just watch Rodriguez as he leans into him. So you can't come and attack it. He's got his body into him as a fullback, so he can't come into him. That's great defending by Rodriguez. Because Cornelius, he can't come onto the ball. He can't attack it and spring forward. He's having to backpedal. It's the little margins as a defender just to see the game out.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize how physical the sport football is. Seriously. No, dead ass though. These guys are pushing and shoving and kicking each other.
Up with Jesse Marsch's team. Again, totally dominating.
I think I've seen a couple suplexes.
But
Somebody jumped off the top
6, 7,
turnbuckle
8
one
minutes,
time.
We haven't seen Yannick Xhaka's not been able to get on the ball, and there's no coincidence that Switzerland are not the same team. So nullify him earlier, then you've got half a chance. But he sat back, and as I said, for large parts of the game, he's playing with a cigar and a brandy. He's comfortable. He can do what he likes.
Yet?
Get him out of his comfort zone.
We just went 2-1 versus
Why weren't they doing
Switzerland,
that earlier?
and we do not have a best player.
I can see it. I mean,
Not
listen,
panicking,
I'm
I
not
just
down.
don't
I
like
don't
the
get
decision
paid the
not
money,
playing.
the big bucks to go and make that decision. But I'm seeing it. I'm thinking, even if I was a player, I would have said, hold on a minute, he's running the show. Can we just nullify him? But you're right, Jackie. You would think.
Good hustle, good hustle, good hustle. Good hustle, good hustle, good hustle,
Now
good hustle.
listen to that noise again. Oh, Kanji with the interception. Promise David was lurking right behind him.
This will be going in again, a long throw. Just make sure, for Canada's point of view, that they're secure on the edge of the box. You don't want to get caught with a counter-attack. And there's Jesse Marsch getting the fans going again.
The mascot,
That's
bro.
in hand. They're going to have to pack their
Oh
bags
my
and head
God, I
down
can't
to
believe
LA.
what I'm watching, man.
At least they'll be going through. Now the long throw from Johnson. Oh, the flick on! It was almost slow motion as Coble pounced upon it.
It's amazing, Jackie, as well. They've had 2 deliveries and they've had 2 opportunities by just purely crossing the ball or throwing the ball into an
I'm
area.
not gonna lie.
It's not about the systems and
This
tactics and
promised
how many
nigga might be
passes you
our
have
best player,
in this
Jack.
moment of the game.
As long as they don't put
This
Davies in the
moment of the
game,
game is
this
taking a
promised
chance if
nigga
it
might be our
falls your
best
way.
player. I don't know what.
What a big incentive it
Every
is
time this nigga gets near the
for
ball.
Canada to get a point out of this game.
David Shaw.
Defense is cooked.
Now Switzerland will be quite happy with the ball up this end of the field.
Run back, run back, run back.
Last.
They're not running back. Good clear.
Couple of minutes, 3 minutes of stoppage time.
But let's say about Switzerland, we said about Canada, how good have they been? You know, how good have their 2 centre
At
forwards?
this point, they're
How
just
good has their
falling
captain
and hoping
been?
they get a call.
The
They just-
defensive
just
unit. They're
drop
not a
and hope
team
the
that too many
whistle
teams will want to
doesn't
play
blow.
against.
Well, they're used to being at these major tournaments,
Exactly.
the World Cups. They're used to Euros, World Cup.
Yes. Good touch,
Huge
good touch, good touch.
matches.
Cross!
So just cross it
David
now.
on for Eustachio. Promise David's in the centre.
Corner kick. No, it's inbounds.
To Nico
You gotta be
Alvadi
fucking
yet
shitting me.
again.
Okay, 2 minutes
There we
left.
go.
Please lock in.
There's a bit of discussion who's going to take the throw in. I'll get Miller in the box in case it falls out.
Just get him on a promise. I don't know what it is about that guy, man, but he's been doing good. Yes, that little zoom in on him. Yes, that's the guy you want. Yes, pass to him.
Can someone gamble on that ball?
Just throw it in his direction, bro.
Yeah, loaded up in that 6-yard area.
Johnston with a long throw.
He did.
Saliba's there.
Shoot! I'm telling him to shoot.
Saliba gives it back to Johnston. Where's this going? It looked as though for a second it might have been over the head of Coble.
No. What is that cross, bro?
Great little ball into the space.
Good defense. That could have been bad.
Great delivery as a fullback. He didn't smack it in the corner. He bounced it so you can get a chance to get on the ball.
We got literally 90 seconds left. 90 seconds. What a save from that keeper.
Great hands as well. A little pull of the shirt, possibly. There's a lot of contact.
So Alvedi had a full fistful of Promise David's shirt there as he tried to flick it goalwards. It's actually a foul by Defougeron.
Yo, number 26 on Switzerland. I think he's been on the ground more than he's been on his feet, bro. Get up! Push! Push!
Saliba's ball finding Liam Miller, who's made a real impact, the Hull City man.
Cross. Just cross.
Schaffelberg.
Too much dip!
Schaffelberg's ball in, and there's Johnson! Oh, the whole bench has their heads in their hands. That was the moment for Canada. And it's one back now, Eustachio. Is there to be one more chance? Jesse Marsh once again conducting the orchestra in.
Come on, last chance, 30 seconds.
Well, it's working.
20 seconds of stoppage time remain.
How huge would it be to beat Switzerland without your best player? Promise.
On the touch from Promise David.
Brave goalkeeping in the end. You just wonder, why didn't they play like this earlier? You know, because this is when I think Canada are at their best. When it's a bit chaotic, they wear their heart on their sleeve.
Where was this gameplay? Where was this gameplay the first 70 minutes, gang?
Or was it due to the players
they look
and the
so
occasion getting
good
to
right
them?
now.
I think it was Switzerland's tactics, and mainly down to the number 10.
Hey,
since the occasion,
number 24 on Canada. If he is not starting in the round of 32, they're throwing on purpose.
Thinking, right, we're going to press.
He is fucking balling right now, my nigga.
They know exactly how to play.
And it's all over.
GG's.
Switzerland finished top of the group, so Canada will finish second, and they will be heading to LA instead of here. Not the point they wanted or needed, but let's head over now to the Bosnia and Herzegovina match against Qatar from Seattle. Mark Scott and Kobe Jones are there.
Round of 32, as well as one of the best third-place sides, given that it would take them on to...
Oh, my God. They play Sunday. Okay, so essentially, I don't know if it's locked. I don't think it's locked, but South Korea. Doable. Yo, bro, I like that guy. Number 24, bro. I like that guy. He's a good fucking dude, man. Every time he put his fucking head or foot on the ball, he was putting in the right direction. He wasn't airballing shit. And he's big and physical. He doesn't look that fast, but we need big and physical. I feel like we were just being bullied out there, gang. Switzerland just got some big fucks. They got some big niggas, gang. Dead ass. Luckily, we fucking cooked Qatar so bad that, you know, we could afford a loss and it's not the end of the world. We take second in the group. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so that means Korea's not easy? No. Nobody we play out this group would be easy. Belgium would not be easy. Korea would not be easy. America would not be easy. Realistically, it's just a matter of making it through. You're gonna have to play some tough people when you make it to the next round, regardless. You feel me? Wow, bro.
To the final.
1 minute left in this Bosnia game. I mean, if they score 5 goals in the next minute, they can beat Canada.
Well, that's a good hassle, but Demirovic seemed to have used illegal force on his man.
Belgium is easy their ass this World Cup. I know, but you know, after the first game when Portugal tied, everybody said Portugal was ass. They got good players, but they're ass, right? And now we've seen them come into form and they went crazy in the last game. So like, just because they played bad in one game doesn't necessarily mean.
Might be the last meaningful play of the game.
Wait! Whoa!
Vasil comes out to ensure that there's no further.
It's Uzbekistan. Yeah.
Particular attack.
It's Qatar, but Qatar tied Switzerland. Anything can happen, bro. Niggas saying that like Uzbekistan didn't qualify for the World Cup. Stop it, dude. Didn't they tie Congo, if I'm not mistaken? You could say the same thing as Congo. You should have beat them. Did they not tie Congo?
Dream about a spot in the last 32 of the World Cup.
That's because people who pick Portugal.
A first ever
progression
from the group stage looks almost certain for them after they beat Qatar.
Yo, could somebody send me the bracket real quick? Belgium hasn't won yet. Wait, hold on. What happens if Belgium loses? Wait, that's good, right? Bot mob. Football live scores. Okay, so 3-1-2-1. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Putting the 1 on the board makes me feel so much better because going 0 is just bad. That's really, really bad. But without your best player against a team that's better than you on paper, even with your best player, that's not a bad result. We look really good to close that game. I like some of the pieces they added there, bro. Okay. Czechia, Mexico, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland, Brazil. That's going to be a good one. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be a good fucking game. Who the hell is Charleston Battery? Who's that? Is this MLS? Oh, this is the BBC? Okay. So Mexico is through. If South Korea gets second anyway, I believe they lost to Mexico, right? So it doesn't matter. So that's I guess who we're gonna be playing. Okay. Nigga say good old BBC. So the winner of Group D is gonna play third place in Group B, which is Bosnia. Yeah. Yo, playing Cape Verde in the knockout stage is so crazy, gang. Oh my God, bro. Okay. Some of these guys got some pretty fucking easy matchups. Currently, France and Sweden on Tuesday. That's a pretty decent game. Sweden's not bad, right? Wow, bro. So where would we have been had we won? Hold on, where's Switzerland at? We would have been right here, okay? That means we would have played Belgium and then the winner of Colombia, Croatia. Compared to South Korea and then the Netherlands or Morocco. That is horrible luck for both these teams. Having to play, yo, that's a shit matchup for both these guys, man. I don't know what happened in the group stage for them to deserve this right here, but that's probably gonna be the matchup of the first round, bro. That's gonna be a really good matchup. Any other really good matchups? No, not really, dude. That's the most calm matchup. Brazil, Japan. Yeah, but it's Brazil, though. There's a huge expectation Brazil's going to win. Like, I mean, is there a matchup where it's like two really stacked teams? I don't know that Japan is really stacked. Brazil for surely is. Spain, Austria. Spain takes it. Portugal, Ghana. I mean, anything can happen, but Portugal, if they play like last game, they're taking that. Damn, man. All the African teams about to be fucking packed now. Morocco's going to be out of there. And who else is left? Egypt. Egypt's going to make it. Yo, the United States genuinely has the easiest route. All they have to do is not fuck this up. Beat Bosnia? Come on, bro. They just beat like two teams better than Bosnia. Then they play Egypt, Cape Verde. There's a chance. Like, I think Egypt's going to be a decent matchup, but I think the United States probably beats Egypt, right? And then they would play whoever makes it out of here, which is most likely going to be Spain. And that's when they lose. That's when they lose, the quarterfinals. Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's like 2 ideal match. Egypt's not bad. Yeah, they got Mo Salah, right? But he's not. I don't know, dude. I just feel like the U.S. been playing pretty fucking good. I think if you asked me 4 years ago, we could all say like Egypt is. You would say it's not beating Egypt. I mean, how's Egypt been playing? Is Egypt been playing good or something like that? Who'd they tie? Who'd they tie? Belgium. Okay. It's not bad. What the fuck happened to Belgium, bro? Wait, if Egypt lose their next game and Belgium win their next game, will Belgium not be in first? Oh, so it's not anything can happen. It's not locked. We got to let it play out. Okay. Or Iran. Okay. So, okay. Understood. Understood. I bet. Depends on the goal difference. I see. All right, bet. Let's get into the reacts, man. Let's get into the motherfucking reacts, bro. Before we get into the videos, I want to see this game trailer. I don't know what this is. Arcade Archives 2 Tekken. Nah, I'm dead ass getting mad fucking flashbacks. So I don't understand what's for sale. You can buy this on a PlayStation Store? Perfect. You got hit with the god. You win. Let's go. Round 2. Are they selling like a classic game on the PlayStation? Is that what it is? Perfect. You win. It's really crazy how far games came, man. It's fucking insane how far games came. I'm good off that. If I'm gonna buy, whoa, what is this video? Yo, if they have to give this disclaimer before the video, that is crazy. This is Patrick CC video. The video is titled "The Evil Side of Reality TV."
Reality shows aren't exactly real, but to dismiss the shows and just say, oh, it's all scripted, it's all fake, that's not exactly true either. You see, these shows operate more like human science experiments than scripted entertainment. Producers aren't necessarily telling contestants what to do, what to say, and how to act, but going through a series of calculated behind-the-scenes steps to control the environment and nearly guarantee chaos on camera. Unfortunately, because these tactics are designed to push people past their breaking point, there have been countless cases where contestants' lives were tragically cut short, with many pointing to the mental and emotional toll these shows have had on them. Today we are going to uncover the step-by-step process reality shows use to psychologically manipulate their contestants into getting the entertainment that they want, and all the ways it has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, bro. This to me feels like they all know this going into it, bro, right? Now, 20 years ago, maybe it was something of a secret, you know, but at this point, if you're signing up for reality TV, bro, you understand they could make you look like a villain. They could lie about how things happen. They could cut out important details and context, and you sign an NDA, you can't say or do shit about it. You are accepting the terms, but you're accepting the terms because you see opportunity. You want the attention, right? That is the trade-off. That is the trade-off, and I don't think anybody thinks these fucking reality TV shows are acting ethically. I think they're all evil. And they're all fake, too. All the shit is fake. Right.
It all starts with the people they cast in the first place, whose personality profiles will naturally clash, ensuring fights and maximizing drama. Even though reality shows can have vastly different premises, most of them follow a similar structure. Bring a group of strangers together, isolate them from the outside world, and then put them through some kind of challenge with real stakes on the line. And whether the final prize is money or love, the production process for maximizing the entertainment value of these shows is mostly the same, and a lot of it relies on morally unethical behavior. Before the cameras turn on, reality shows have an extremely calculated casting process. The first step for getting on many reality shows is a lengthy application, and
one time I did apply for Big Brother Canada. I did not make it past the first stage.
we're not talking a job application. Shows like Big Brother require IQ and psychological evaluations to ensure contestants will be able to perform under pressure. Survivor is similar, where production goes through 25,000 initial applicants, complete with background and psychological screenings before they're even considered for a callback. One of the reasons why this process takes so long is because producers—
No, he is the GOAT of Big Brother. On God!
Aren't just looking for good contestants, they're looking for specific characters. Every person on the show has to fit a very specific role. You might have the hero, the villain, the underdog, the heartbreaker, the loudmouth, the wild card. It's like casting for a movie, except the script hasn't been written yet. And usually the most successful shows are when everyone plays their role perfectly. Like in Jersey Shore, Ronnie was the hothead who wanted to start fights.
Yo, I don't know if we ever told anybody this. When we first started A&P, like a year into starting A&P, we got an offer from some, like, I forgot I do remember which company it was. This big television company to do a reality TV show. And they kept referencing the Kardashian show in Jersey Shore. So we said no. Like, bro, if that is your reference you keep bringing up, nigga, what kind of drama are you expecting us to fucking have, bro? You know what I'm saying? But they flash all the money in your face and shit like that. Oh shit, you gonna be on TV. Nigga, we're already on niggas' TVs. It's called YouTube, gang. You can't convince us with that. That's a trap. Feel me? We could post videos. We on niggas' TVs already, gang. But thank God we didn't do that in hindsight. It would have been an actual fucking nightmare.
Jenny was the female hothead who wanted to start fights. Snooki was the lovable mess. Mike the Situation was the arrogant loudmouth. Vinny was the laid-back, lovable nice guy. Pauly D was the uplifting wingman. You knew exactly what you were going to get from each character, which made the show easier to produce, made the stories easier to write, and fans could easily understand and develop parasocial relationships with the cast. However, during the casting process, what producers are truly looking for are people that exhibit characteristics known as the dark triad. The term dark triad refers to a trio of negative personality traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Put more simply, they're looking for those who are entitled, lack empathy, and manipulate others. Why? Well, these are the people that create the best drama. A perfect example is Russell Hantz from Survivor. But first, a quick word from today. Strategy and endurance, Russell became legendary for burning other contestants' socks, sabotaging food supplies, and lying straight to people's face. He wasn't just playing the game, he was thriving on manipulation and control, and fans love to hate him for it. Some contestants wear these dark triad traits like a badge of honor. Tiffany New York Pollard is one of the most iconic reality stars in history who was unapologetic about stirring up drama on VH1's Flavor of Love.
Not you. You can choke. This was the first interaction I really had with Rain, so I wanted to see her anger level. I wanted to see if I was powerful enough to twist her mind. It was a mind thing. She got mind screwed by me, and it worked. My advice to the other ladies in the house would be beware of me, because I'm not backing down.
Or take Stephen Bear from X on the Beach. He built a persona around seduction, betrayal, and exploiting his relationships for entertainment, but it turns out this was no persona. This was actually who he was in real life. Bear was convicted and jailed for revenge prawn after leaking explicit footage of an ex-partner online. He was sentenced to 21 months in prison. Psychologist Pamela B. Rutledge says that the perfect reality TV star and the perfect scammer or con artist have many overlapping traits. police. Actors, con artists, and scammers all tend to exude energy and have excellent powers of persuasion. The best scammers can project something desirable and likable about themselves to increase perceptions of trust and appear to offer an opportunity with lots of upside while glossing over the risks. And to no surprise, there are literally countless people who were found guilty of financial crimes before or after appearing on reality TV. Jen Shah from The Real...
What are they doing? They going to jails and fucking scouting people in prisons, my nigga? How are they getting so many illegal... Damn, what keeps disconnecting?
Housewives of Salt Lake City was running a telemarketing scam targeting vulnerable, often elderly individuals. Shah pleaded guilty and was later sentenced to 6.5 years in prison and ordered to pay $6.5 million in restitution.
Damn.
Teresa Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey served 11 months in prison after committing multiple acts of financial fraud. Richard Hatch from Survivor was indicted for fraud and tax evasion. Todd and Julie Chrisley were found guilty of both evading taxes and conspiracy to defraud community banks out of more than $30 million to fund their lavish lifestyle. Julie and Todd were sentenced to 7 and 12 years in prison, but lucky for them, another reality star scammer had the power to personally pardon them. If you just Google reality star fraud, you'll get so many different examples that it actually looks like these producers are intentionally trying to cast scammers to be on their show. But show producers have been criticized for not doing enough due diligence to avoid platforming bad or immoral people.
I'm not gonna lie, some of it is not on the producer's fault though. You gotta understand, some people aren't evil yet, right? They haven't had the opportunity to reach their final form of evil yet because you haven't presented them with the money to do it, the opportunities, the access, the whatever to do it. But once they get the money to be evil, to do the things they want to do, mad niggas will turn evil, gang. You know what I'm saying? They just can't do it yet. So, you know, sometimes, you know, you get a big paycheck from a reality TV show and that's it, bro. Now that's what you do, man. You're fucking hungry for it. And you got to think, after this shit is over, like, their lives low-key go back to normal, bro. It's not, most of them don't ride the high of being on TV. Not money-wise, not attention-wise. Most people can't, they don't have the skills to even maintain it. They wasn't entertainers before this. They just got thrown into it, you know? So it's very possible in an attempt to keep up, you know, the money and the attention and the views and the whatever, that they turn to some evil shit.
Since they go through a deep vetting process, they should know about any potential controversies. Bachelor contestants met with a private investigator who is, quote, trained to dig up any skeletons in the closet, partly to use for their storyline, but also to get ahead of any tabloid stories that could come to the surface if they were on the show. Had they ever been arrested? Had they ever sent nude photos to anyone? Had they ever made an X-tape? Had they gotten a DUI? Recently, Love Island cast member Sierra Ortega was removed from season 7 after posts from years ago resurfaced showing her using a racial slur that was historically used to attack Asian people. Outrage erupted online, she was labeled a racist, and fans demanded that she be removed from the show. She announced that she left the show due to a personal situation and then issued an apology online.
I had no ill intention when I was using it, but that's absolutely no excuse because intent doesn't excuse ignorance. It just doesn't.
Sierra also noted in her apology that angry fans called ICE on her family, and she posted a slew of extremely hateful messages and threats she was receiving. To give you an idea of the magnitude of Love Island and this controversy, Sierra's apology video has over 20 million views. Now, some people were confused why this was being treated as a new news story, considering she had publicly addressed and apologized for the use of this slur before she was ever on Love Island, and that raised some conspiracies. Some suggest that producers knew about this controversy before the masses did and actively ignored it. Because if you think about it, Love Island only benefits from Sierra's backlash, as her name is directly tied to the Netflix series. Wow. I think it's safe to assume that when it comes to a reality TV show, all publicity is good publicity, right? When Love is Blind faced similar backlash for allegedly platforming bad people, creator Chris Colin defended their vetting process. We have background checks and psychological evaluations. Everyone in the world has a story, and we aren't the police. These shows don't take accountability for the actions of their contestants because, well, realistically, they aren't to blame, but also because they aren't exactly contestants because, well, realistically, they aren't.
Why are these two the face of every fucking reality TV show, bro? No, seriously. What are they known for, my nigga? Like, who are these two people, bro? I see them everywhere, bro. Are they like the golden example of a perfect relationship or some shit? Why are they everywhere? Anytime there's a conversation about relationships on reality TV, these two motherfuckers show up and start reading the teleprompter.
Blame, but also because they aren't exactly looking for the most morally righteous individuals in the first place. Producers want a perfect mix of unpredictable, toxic, and genuine personalities, which when thrown in a room together for long enough are guaranteed to cause chaos and produce dramatic television. Then again, producers' psychological manipulation tactics can even have genuine people behave differently than they normally would. Sarah Hartshorn, who was cast on America's Next Top Model in 2007, described producers exuding a subtle tactic. Thousands upon thousands sent in audition tapes from all over the country, every single state. We had casting scouts all over looking for candidates, and you guys are the ones who made it. You're here, and it's not just your looks. You all know that being a top model is more than that. It's who you are, and one of you is America's Next Top Model. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. By framing the contestants as chosen and exceptional, producers create a heightened sense of purpose and pressure. It deepens the emotional investment of the cast, making them more willing to endure extreme conditions or humiliation for the sake of not wasting their once-in-a-lifetime shot. It also shifts the power dynamic in favor of the producers. Contestants are no longer just people, they're characters in the producer's story that they feel obligated to live up to. And before ever stepping onto the set, contestants are almost always required to sign strict contracts, often including detailed non-disclosure agreements. Now, it's easy to understand why NDAs are somewhat necessary to prevent the show's ending from being spoiled by bitter contestants, as the episodes were filmed months in advance, but fans have to wait week after week to find out what happened.
Yo, bro, what is she doing right now?
What they don't realize is sometimes these contracts come with threats. Sarah Hartstone recalls America's Next Top Model producers threatening to sue contestants for $5 million if they leaked any information about the show. The contestants were shook. They thought, we don't have $5 million. The producers replied, we know you don't. We know all about all of your financial information. None of you have $5 million. None of your families have $5 million either. But
I did not think about that. If they pick broke contestants, they have less recourse if some fucked up shit happens. These can't afford nothing, bro. I didn't even think about that. So if you want to make it to reality TV and your parents are rich or some shit like that, you have to downplay that. Yo, that's crazy.
The NDAs can go even further. They can prohibit contestants from publicly discussing production conditions, mental health struggles during filming, and any manipulative tactics producers use behind the scenes. Take this viral Reddit post from a former reality show contestant, for example. The producers made me go through hell for 4 months. I lost my house, my car, my business, my boyfriend. I was very naive and—
Okay, the producers didn't do all that, right? The producers didn't make you lose your house, your car, your business, your boyfriend. It sounded like you lost your house, your car, your business, your boyfriend because you was prioritizing a fucking reality TV show. Come on, gang.
They exploited me to the point of a mental breakdown. They used contracts to hold me hostage in a sense, gaslit me every day. I can't even bring myself to discuss what they did as it's so upsetting to think of, as they used me and I feel so stupid. I'm now living with my parents at 40, too afraid to date or work again, and have overwhelming shame. Now sure, this could just be—
Alright, bro. You are pushing 40. Signing up for reality TV shows with strict contracts. I just don't understand, bro. I literally don't understand, my nigga. Like, you're too old to be making that mistake. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make you do any of that, bro. Any more than you consented to the chance of it happening. You took the risk, bro. It is what it is, man. Chat, if Mr. Beast invited you to the next season of his reality TV show, keep in mind, it's like $5 million on the line. How many of you are leaving your job just in case you win that motherfucker? I think that's half the people watching would leave their job for a chance to go on there. Or school, take a break from school, whatever. It doesn't, Mr. Beast's not making you lose your job. You just weighing a risk. There's a chance I could win. Or even if you can't win, maybe there's a chance you can get like a career, social media, do something. You can do something, my nigga. You can do something. And the reason I use that as an example is because unlike some of these other shows, with like Love is Blind and shit like that, where your prize is a wife or a husband, in the Mr. Beast show is $5 million. That's life-changing. Most of these shows do not have life-changing consequences, right? You win Family Feud, Nigga, you actually win $20,000 if you win Fast Money. That's not, like, you'll run out of 20,000 pretty fucking soon. But it's hard to run out of 5 million, though. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That's life-changing, man. If I was in college or, bro, I'm the type of nigga I'm taking that risk, bro. Fuck it.
Be a random person on the internet making this whole thing up, but this anonymous recount sounds exactly like the countless personal stories I will share throughout this video. So now that producers have acquired a perfect cast of clashing personalities, instilled all of them with a slight god complex,
their jobs to start streaming and to go to SU.
and prevented them from revealing any information about their experience, the next thing to do is manipulate their surroundings, restricting their diet, and implementing borderline torturous tactics to manufacture chaos. And it all starts with 24/7 surveillance. As soon as you wake up in the morning, your mic is put on. When you go to bed, it's taken off. On The Bachelor, contestants sign contracts in which they must agree to be filmed up to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But this may also be by means of hidden cameras and microphones, according to the contract, meaning they're likely going to be caught at some point in a less than positive light. They should have no expectation of privacy. This may seem like an obvious necessity for reality TV to function. After all, the only way they can capture reality is by making sure literally everything is being filmed and recorded. Right? Sometimes you see a contestant rip off their microphone and storm off to essentially protest being recorded, but the cameras just follow them anyways, and the audience is excited for more drama. It's a harsh reminder that they literally can never escape. On The Bachelor, constant filming is actually sold as a good part of the experience. Contestants open up about things like anxiety, grief, or past trauma, all while the cameras are rolling 24/7, turning their real pain into a part of the show. The audience is made to believe that all this surveillance is necessary to show someone's journey, because towards the end of the show there is
I'm gonna be honest, it does hit me kind of how evil that is, you know? Like, even when I'm doing marathons, there's always a point in a marathon where I'll take a breather for like 5-10 minutes. I can step off cam, you know, nigga, fucking Mark is not gonna follow me with a camera and start farming content. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's day 4, we playing Elden Rings, I'm mentally fucking fried right now. You know, we need a little breather. Imagine if somebody told me, nah, Agent, you can't take a breather, this camera's following you. Come on. I think I would lose it too, bro. To a certain extent, you do consent to that. Like, that actually is the appeal of Big Brother. I don't know if you know, I don't know if Big Brother's still like this. They have 24, while the season is going on, you watch the show 3 times a week, but they also have 24/7 cams. You can go and watch the 24/7 cams and spoil the episode for yourself. And as a kid, I thought that was fire. I'm like, damn, nigga, I could watch these niggas. When I make it on the show one day, I'm gonna be killing it. Niggas could watch me. I like that part, but I can see why that's like a little bit fucked up.
Literally a highlight reel of all of their pain being broadcast to millions of people. And the craziest part is the contestants have no control of how that pain is edited, manufactured, and presented to the world. Surveillance is done by the producers to maintain complete control over their participants. And this anonymous Love Island contestant described the extreme lengths producers would go to.
When you're there, you don't realize how much you are controlled by them. If you talk too much about life outside of the island, the voice of God, which is like a big speaker, will tell you to shut up. So it's like, this doesn't make good telly. Most of your day is just filled with gossiping about situations inside the villa, because that's all you're allowed to talk about.
Another former Love Island contestant described what producers would do to provoke a situation.
They set up the environment to test you because they know exactly what you don't like, they know exactly what you're scared of, they know what you're attracted to, what you're not attracted to, they know your triggers. So it's very easy for them to manipulate your environment and situations to get the best reaction out of you. And especially when the storyline is not going the way that they want, they know exactly how to fix that because they know you very well. You're literally just a little rat in their experiment, and they're trying to see what they can change and what they can do to see how you're going to react and how far they can push you.
Now, beyond surveillance, one of the foundational elements of a successful reality show is keeping the contestants in pure isolation. In Big Brother, contestants are confined to a house with no access to phones, internet, television, or contact with family and friends. This isolation forces them to rely on their relationships within the house, making every alliance, betrayal, and argument feel more intense. Former Bachelor contestant Leslie Hughes said, "We have nothing. We are complete."
I would like to excuse Big Brother because that is the whole point of the show. It's not a feature of the show. It's the entire purpose. Big Brother is the voice that instructs them. You are signing up for that voice to control you. They literally talk about the outside world. They talk about it like it's a far distant place. No, nigga, it's right outside your door. There's a live audience. There's a live audience right outside your door watching you, bro. And I can watch you from home 24/7. That's the entire purpose of that show. So like, if you go into that and you think you have some semblance of privacy,
completely cut off from the world. We have to talk to each other. We have nothing else to do. Similarly, Love Island isolates contestants in a luxurious villa where they have no communication with the outside world. There are no distractions, and they essentially create this artificial bubble where everything on set becomes the only thing that matters to them.
We didn't have any autonomy at all. Not only did they take our phones, they took our wallets, they took our IDs, they took our passports, all in the same instance, without telling us ahead of time this was going to happen.
And we were filming 18 to 20 hours a day. The only time we weren't being filmed was when the union crews swapped out for a new crew because they had met their maximum for the day.
You never see daylight unless you're allowed to use the bathroom, which is a trailer outside. They keep you in the state where you really have no idea how much time has transpired. It's one of those things where, looking back on it, if someone told me it was a month, I might have believed them.
So what else can they do to cure their boredom? Well, have you ever noticed just how much alcohol is being consumed on reality TV shows? It feels like most of the explosive moments or juicy drama erupts after a night of heavy drinking. Nick Bateman from Big Brother said, "Alcohol was given to us when we were feeling down or depressed or nothing was going on, because obviously alcohol is the Molotov cocktail producers use to liven things up." Bateman says drinks were coveted by contestants because it would quell the boredom of being captive in the house. Bronwyn Wyndham Burke from The Real Housewives of Orange County says that producers took it a step further. Whenever you're filming, they have alcohol there. They ask you before you go on a trip, what kind do you like? They get to know what your favorites are. And while producers don't force you to drink, alcoholic beverages were readily available.
Come on, gang. That's like leaving Popeyes all over the A&P house. I stand no chance, bro. You can't do that to me, bro. This is impossible. Ew, what's your favorite fast food? Popeyes. Then you start putting fucking spicy thighs all over the crib. I would fail, bro. I completely understand where they're coming from.
And that sometimes during scenes, cast members were discouraged from eating. Jeremy Hartwell, who was a Love is Blind contestant, sued the company alleging that he could not access food and water, but alcohol was available and even encouraged on an empty stomach. Now, it's one thing to give a bunch of partiers some alcohol, but putting restrictions on their diet is just borderline evil. And there's a lot of evidence that supports this tactic. On The Bachelor, contestants are not allowed to eat any food during their dates because the microphones pick up the unpleasant sounds. No one looks good eating, and microphones pick up all kinds of chomping. Now, this seems like a justifiable reason, and even though it sounds messed up, in shows like Survivor or Alone, contestants aren't fed enough to somewhat mimic the simulated reality of surviving in the wild. But one could also theorize that low blood sugar could prompt emotional reactions, pushing contestants towards emotional or medical breakdowns. In Mr. Beast games, contestants complained about their food
Some people do look good eating, but all right. Like me, right?
rations. One meal reportedly included a tiny portion of cold oatmeal, one hard-boiled egg, and a few pieces of raw vegetables. They also described going long stretches without being fed by the production. There were times when the production staff gave out small feastable chocolate bars and filmed some people eating and praising the candy. Contestants with food allergies and dietary restrictions struggled more than others. Before the competition, people filled out forms detailing their dietary needs. An FAQ document was provided to contestants in advance of the event and said that all dietary and food restrictions would be taken into consideration. However, several contestants claimed to be served food they were allergic to and that alternatives hadn't been provided. "We were treated horribly," a contestant said. "They took on this challenge of 2,000 competitors. They should have known they needed an enormous crew to handle this correctly." So now that producers have trapped and isolated borderline toxic people who are malnourished and pumped with alcohol, at the very least, a good night's sleep would be their last chance to recalibrate. Well, they don't get that either, because sleep deprivation is one of the most messed up but crucial parts of the reality show entertainment formula.
With Villa Light, there's no clocks. What they was doing was like keeping you up really late, waking you up early, so then you're going to react more because you like basically got sleep deprivation.
Most competition reality shows follow a similar daily routine. Wake up early in the morning, typically around 7 a.m., then they go do their competitions or tasks for the day. Then in the evenings, they talk strategy or socialize with another while getting drunk. Now you have to keep in mind that producers' top priority is to get 45 minutes of watchable television each day. They can count on roughly half of the airtime coming from the actual competitions or tasks, but the other half needs to be the all-too-sweet drama that everyone craves. And if the day is coming to an end and they don't think they have enough, they will keep the contestants awake. For 3 years, Sarah Shapiro worked as a producer on the reality show The Bachelor. Her task, as she recalls it, was to get the contestants to open up and to give them terrible advice and to deprive them of sleep. She sees it now as complicated manipulation through—
She sees it now as complicated manipulation. Buddy, when you were fucking giving them terrible advice and depriving them of sleep, you didn't see that as manipulation? What did you think it was, bro? What did you think you were doing?
friendship. In Jeremy Hartwell's lawsuit against Love is Blind, he said that they implemented what was called night dating. We didn't have clocks or anything, so it's hard to know exactly when it happened, but typically the night dates would last until about 2 a.m. He estimates that between getting back to his hotel room at 3 a.m. and being expected in the lobby at 7:15 a.m., he got 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. On the challenge, cast members have reported being kept up until 3 or 4 a.m. and then forced into physically demanding tasks just a few hours later. On Love Island, lights in the villa stay on until producers decide it's time for bed, and contestants are often—
That's like the brightest room of all time, nigga. It's like the set of a— Yo, bro, everything is white. Everything is white and all the lights are on. Look, I can sleep in any conditions, so it wouldn't faze me, but that's like a weird form of evil, bro.
Woken up abruptly for surprise challenges. The lights are on the entire time during Big Brother taping, even when the contestants are asleep. Interestingly enough, this is the same tactic that is used by the toughest maximum security prison in El Salvador. Privacy and sleeping with the lights off is considered a privilege.
The modules are kept lit all day and night for monitoring. When the sun goes down, the lights stay on all the time.
They are constantly being observed. I think this is one of the hardest things. When they try to sleep, they use their towels and cover their eyes to block the light.
And if all this manipulation, control, pushing contestants to their breaking point still isn't enough to make a good show, producers have one final weapon. They'll rewrite reality itself through a process known as frankenbiting. Frankenbiting is the editing technique reality TV producers use to reshape a contestant's words and actions into whatever storyline they want.
Yo, even if I hate that shit. Like, you could tell when they do it too. Like, and today, the person being eliminated is... Right now, it's cutting to like 7 different people's reactions. Lifeless Trip, get the fuck out of the house, my nigga. Like, even when they do shit like that, to me, it feels fake because I get it, there's tension. You don't have to drag the fucking tension, bro. Come on, gang. How much of this has to be fake, bro? Just who is being eliminated from the house?
If it's not what actually happened. Editors take small clips of dialogue, sometimes even single words or reactions, and stitch them together to create entirely new sentences or emotional responses that never happened in real life. Now, a lot of the time, this seems to be completely innocuous. Like this clip from The Bachelor. The girl who says, "shut up," is spliced into the edit to make it look like she interrupted Corinne.
I know that I may not be everyone's favorite person.
Shut up.
Yeah. During the Scooby-Doo cipher, the AMP editor spliced in a clip of Lil Yachty dancing, but he wasn't dancing to my shit, but they put it there. They made it look like he was vibing to that motherfucking gang. What a cosign, man.
And I feel like there's like things going on behind my back, or comments or whispers.
In that moment in real life, when Corinne was talking, Jamie did not interrupt her and say "shut up." That was taken from an entirely different moment out of context. And then the women who are shown laughing after Jamie says "shut up" was also clearly taken out of context. This happens so often in reality TV, and it's extremely clunky to watch. It often makes me wonder how people get so invested when you can see that things are manipulated frustrated even for the smallest reasons. However, sometimes situations are chopped up so much and narratives are so distorted that it's shameful producers got away with it. On season 1 of Joe Millionaire in 2003, Sarah Kozer was being portrayed as the bad girl. Producers set up a scene where Sarah and Evan go for a walk into the dark yard where the cameras cannot capture them. They took audio from Sarah getting a back massage from another female castmate hours before and then put it over a vague panning shot of the backyard and made it seem like she was giving Evan top in the woods.
They made it look like she gave him head in the woods.
But even when Sarah tried to go to the press after the show was over and convince everyone that the whole scene was taken out of context, people around the world were not convinced.
Let me take a couple of calls. All right, let's go to Randy. Randy, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Yeah.
Sarah, let me tell you something. You're making up this whole story about you were set up. You were in love with that guy. You were all over him. You went into the woods. We all heard the slurpy noise.
Right, you know what? I hate to break it to you. I just want you to entertain the possibility that perchance not everything you see on television is exactly
You didn't give him oral?
Well, let me tell you something. Hello? As soon as he didn't pick you and you heard he didn't have the money, you were devastated. You're nothing but a gold-digging white trash.
Back when fucking radio hit, man, niggas used to call in and give their thoughts on whether a bitch gave head on a reality TV show, man. I miss those fucking days, bro.
Loser.
Although Sarah Kozer handled this scrutiny from the public with grace, others fell victim to the immense backlash. One of the darkest consequences of reality show editing is how quickly contestants become targets for obsessive, toxic fandoms, which has mostly been aimed towards people who have been labeled as villains on the show. And to some degree, you can't blame the fans. After all, they can only judge a contestant based on what they've seen on the show, but as we know, these shows are barely a reflection of who that person actually is. What makes it worse is these mass harassment campaigns often come from fans who believe they're acting on some kind of moral high ground. They'll flood a contestant's social media with hate, send death threats, and in some cases, dig up private information like addresses or family details. Olivia Atwood from Love Island UK opened up about receiving over 3,000 messages a day after her season aired, many of them telling her she didn't deserve to live. Another is Big Brother's Erin Grease, who spoke about how viewers campaigned for her to lose her job after producers portrayed her as a manipulator through selective editing. But sometimes the harassment doesn't end with hateful comments. For some contestants, the public mauling and emotional toll have pushed them beyond their breaking point. A stat that absolutely blew my mind was that at least 40 people have died on their own volition after their appearances on reality TV. Hana Kimura, a female professional wrestler who was among the cast of the popular Japanese reality series Terrace House, died at age 22. She posted a goodbye message on social media after receiving a storm of hate online. Love Island had 2 contestants in back-to-back seasons suffer the same fate. Sophie Graydon, age 32 in 2018, and Mike Thelastis, age 26.
Yeah, it's almost as if like humans aren't designed to be, like humans aren't designed for the way the internet works, bro. Like even if somebody did some really evil shit, right? Their community would hear about it. You know, over the course of months, you know, a pigeon would tell the next pigeon. Some other communities might hear about it. Maximum, a few hundred people learned about your evil act, right? But in 2026 internet, 1 billion people could learn about it overnight. And they all have opinions and thoughts. And it's not always based on the truth, especially in reality TV when they could very easily lie about the facts. Yo, and especially like, it's not like they've like their career's been like this, where they've got a chance to grow some thick skin, learn some lessons. It's like when you go to reality TV, you go from nobody knowing you aside from your loved ones to everybody knowing you depending on the show. Nobody's prepared for that level of hate. Realistically, bro. That is just such an overwhelming amount of hate. I am genuinely not surprised that that's the number. And honestly, that's sad. Fucking crazy. Back-to-back seasons, somebody took their life? Back-to-back seasons. And the producers did nothing different? They probably strengthened their contract so people can't sue. This shit.
In 2019, The Bachelor had 2 women from the same exact season pass, Alexa McAllister and Gia Allemand. What if I told you that the very first person who was ever voted off a reality show in history also suffered the same fate? Would that not be a slight indication of a broken system? In June 1997, Sinisa Savija became the first person in the world to ever be voted off a reality TV competition. The show was called Expedition Robinson. 4 weeks after he was voted off, he walked in front of a train. 9 weeks after that, the first episode of Expedition Robinson aired anyway. Before I started researching this video, I knew reality shows were pretty messed up, but I had no idea just how many tragic losses have been suffered from former contestants and the countless other attempts that have been made. And of course, this fate is never the result of just one thing. It's an incredibly complex and deep decision influenced by countless factors. But when reality shows follow the same formula again and again, calculated casting, 24/7 surveillance, isolating contestants, restricting their diet, flooding them with alcohol, depriving them of sleep, turning them essentially into controlled robots, and then putting all of their worst moments on display to millions of people, it's easy to see the inherent evil.
I genuinely believe people hate people more than they hate things or corporations, because I just refuse to believe if Love Island was a face, right? Let's say it was Mr. Beast and multiple people in back-to-back seasons of Mr. Beast show killed themselves, right? I just don't see a world where that's not the top news story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when there's no face to the thing, it's like people go easy on it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get mad at Mr. Beast. It's hard to get mad at all of Love Island, the company. You know what I'm saying? People sit there and brag about watching the show and all types of shit. Niggas don't even do that with Mr. Beast right now, bro. Like, he's not that likable right now. Like, even if you say I'm a big Mr. Beast fan, niggas think you're weird for that now. In 2026, literally dead ass. If you really believe what you're saying, you have to stand on that both ways, bro. If you're gonna get mad at one nigga for doing shit away, you have to get mad at these companies. These companies, it's not just one nigga, bro. They got thousands of people. They make millions, sometimes billions of dollars, and they're held to like just zero fucking accountability. They just move on, get a stronger contract, and then shoot the next season. It doesn't matter. They get sued, cool. They lose like what? Nothing. Fucking change compared to how much they make. They move on. They move on. They move on. This is insane. This is insane. They're picking fucked up people, putting them in fucked up situations, and when there's a fucked up result, it's like there's nothing that happens. Literally, we just move on. Pretend like they didn't exist.
Reality TV needs to have to create the entertainment, and with so many lives lost, it starts to make you wonder if this obviously broken system will ever change.
That shit not gonna change, bro. In fact, I feel like reality TV is more popular than ever, bro. W Video, Patrick. W Video, bro. I didn't realize it was that bad, bro. I did not realize it was that bad. That was a good video. All right. Okay, this is a risky video, so we're gonna do that one later. All right, this video. Fern dropped. We missed this one. Fern has 2 bangers, I'm not gonna lie, so we're probably gonna watch both of them. This video is titled How Israel Kills Journalists.
A long and exhausting day in Gaza is drawing to a close. These journalists are tired and hungry. It's been several days since they've eaten. Some struggle not to faint. Others already have. Sometimes live on air. But they feel a responsibility to continue working. The 6 men in this tent have spent the day documenting the events on the ground. Ibrahim Jahir, Mohammed Nufel and Muamin Aliva are cameramen. Mohammed Kuraiki, Mohammed Al-Khaldi and Enes Al-Sharif are reporters. In just a few minutes, they'll all be dead. The Israeli military claimed one of them was a terrorist. Since the Hamas attacks in October 2023, Israeli strikes have reportedly killed between 235 and 310 media workers. Journalists, cameramen, photographers, and producers. The exact numbers vary depending on the source. For journalists, this war is now considered the deadliest of the 21st century. They've been killed in strikes on residential buildings and civilian infrastructure.
Okay, nah, that gotta be a war crime. What is the justification for blowing up a residential building, bro? No, for real. How could you possibly blow up a place where innocent people are? Yo, you know what I feel? You know, from in my heart, you know what I feel? I feel like people lack empathy when they have something. People lack empathy in general. Like literally pretend this was your community, bro. And another country thought that there was a terrorist in your building, and so they blew up the whole fucking zip code. How would you feel about that? But it's so far-fetched that that could happen to you that you just don't care. This is fucking crazy, man. This is genuinely insane. If I don't watch anything else in the video, this alone is fucking lunacy. Blowing up a residential building, my nigga.
And while working in areas that were attacked. And in some cases, the Israeli military has been accused of deliberately targeting them. The army rejects these claims as false. This is a story about Gaza in wartime, about the people reporting on this war, surviving and dying in what has been called the graveyard of journalism. For this investigation, we spoke with a number of journalists. Some appear in this video, others provided important background information. We also reached out to the Israel Defense Forces and Hamas for comment. The IDF...
Did they respond? Did they respond when you reached out to them?
Responded with a written statement.
Okay.
As always, you'll find our sources in the description.
They reject any claims that it deliberately targets journalists or their families. Sure. Sure.
On October 7, 2023, the Islamist militant group Hamas carried out a terrorist attack on Israel. 251 people were taken hostage and around 1,200 people were killed. Israel responded by launching a large-scale military operation against Hamas in Gaza. In October 2025, Hamas and the Israeli government agreed to a ceasefire. Since then, each side has repeatedly accused the other of violating the agreement. Up until the ceasefire, tens of thousands were killed in Gaza and many more injured. The exact totals are hard to verify. Estimates range from figures reported by Gaza's health ministry to even higher numbers in independent analyses. Since the beginning of the war, the Israeli government has restricted most international journalists from entering Gaza without supervision.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, brother man. W5 in the chat.
We asked them why.
Appreciate you, Gango.
The IDF says it regularly facilitates access for foreign journalists. However, few actually obtain this access. Those who do enter Gaza as embeds are escorted and monitored by Israeli soldiers. Supposedly, the arrangement is intended to ensure safe reporting. We asked the IDF what criteria...
You are the ones killing the fucking journalists, bro. How would you possibly... How could you make the journalists you're about to kill feel safe that they're with you, bro? You know? Well, how the fuck you the nigga that's killing them? It's just... Oh, that's so fucking crazy. Oh my God, bro. It's laughable. It's not funny, but it's laughable.
Journalists have to meet to qualify as embeds. They didn't respond.
So how else do you get in if you can't get in like that?
To understand what it's like to travel as an embed, we spoke with German investigative journalist Fredrik Obermeier. He co-founded the investigative outlet Paper Trail Media and played a key role in exposing the Panama Papers, the Pegasus Project and the Swiss Secrets.
Von allen Kollegen und Kolleginnen, die das gemacht haben, hören wir immer nur, naja, da wurde einem gesagt, wo man hinschauen kann, und Kontakt zur palästinensischen Bevölkerung, zu Zivilisten, war so gut wie unmöglich. Und wenn er möglich war, dann stand halt ein IDF-Soldat daneben und hat zugehört.
Embedded reporters are also often told to submit their research and footage to the IDF before publication. We asked the IDF about this too, they didn't respond. Other German journalists who have worked as embeds said the IDF didn't impose any concrete editorial restrictions. Either way, it's inevitable that conditions like a mandatory military escort shape journalists' perspective on what they witness in Gaza. So, with foreign reporting severely curtailed, Palestinian journalists are the most important source of information on the ground. But press freedom in Gaza has long been seen as heavily restricted by Hamas. In its Press Freedom Index, the NGO Reporters Without Borders ranks Palestine 163 out of 180. Private and independent stations like Watan TV and Ajal Radio exist. But several media outlets have close ties to political groups. For example, Palestine TV is affiliated with the Fatah Party. The Shihab News Agency and Al-Aqsa Media Network are closely linked to Hamas. Hamas reportedly pressures outlets to adopt the party line on policy, repressing critical voices. Reporting from Gaza is extremely difficult. Sometimes it's flat out impossible. When the war began, only very limited insight on what was really happening in Gaza was available to the outside world. And even that didn't last long. This video doesn't have a sponsor, and that reflects a fundamental tension on this platform. The most important stories don't always get the most views, and advertisers often shy away from them. But that will never stop us from covering topics like this one. And we're building something new to make sure we can do more reporting like this, to build a firmer community around this channel, and to be less dependent on AdSense and advertisers. It's called Roots, and it starts with a newsletter. It'll feature a couple of stories every other week for now about things you've never heard of, things you've always wondered about, supported by high-quality graphics. We might also share some behind the scenes, and of course, we will keep you posted on what Roots will become. You will be the first to know, the first to test, and you can give us feedback. The newsletter is totally free, and it won't have any ads ever. I hope a lot of you will join us. If you enjoy what we do, you'll love this. Oh, and because you're early, there's a little gift waiting for you when you sign up. A printable freebie monitor for your desk or shelf. A link is in the description.
Free monitor?
This camera belongs to the French news agency AFP.
The whole cameraman can't die shit is propaganda, my nigga. Cameraman die all the time, bro. Cameraman die all the time, bro.
It's mounted on a balcony on the 10th floor of Haji Tower, giving it a sweeping view of Gaza City. It's unmanned and broadcasting a 24/7 live feed that offers rare glimpses into an area almost completely cut off from the outside world. Just a few hundred meters away is Al Ghafari Tower, one of the tallest buildings in Gaza. Several media outlets have their offices there. Some Palestinian journalists even sleep there. About an hour ago, a missile struck the tower, leaving one journalist severely injured. The camera captured it all. Meanwhile, the AFP's own office is located a few floors above the camera. 8 employees usually work here, but the IDF ordered them to evacuate to southern Gaza weeks ago. Around noon, Haji Tower is rocked by 4 explosions. At least 2 are munitions scoring direct hits on the 11th floor. The camera below captures the exact moment one severely damages AFP's server room.
Nigga, that's targeted, bro. It just happened to hit the 11th story twice?
Miraculously, the camera stays intact. But just a few days later, its live feed stops. There's no one left to reboot the transmission system. Reporting will later suggest the AFP's offices were hit by Israeli tanks and that it may have been a targeted attack.
May have, yeah, for sure.
The IDF denies the allegation. It claims the strike it carried out nearby might have caused debris. According to the Palestinian Journalist Syndicate, at least 70 media facilities in Gaza have been partially or completely destroyed by the Israeli military. That includes TV and radio stations, news agencies, and journalism schools. We asked the IDF to comment. They told us that if we were able to provide the exact coordinate and...
Yo, you asked them 26 questions? This is good journalism, dude.
We asked the IDF to comment. They told us that if we were able to provide the exact coordinate and date of each strike, each case could be addressed individually. Either way, journalists in Gaza have few places left to work. Some eventually decide to leave, but others stay, trying to keep reporting. Electricity is scarce, internet service is frequently interrupted and sometimes stays down for days. Journalists can barely publish articles or upload footage. Many are forced to relocate to emergency shelters near hospitals and charge their equipment using hospital generators. Many live in specially marked tents, but that doesn't mean they're safe. The Israeli military is accused of deliberate, systematic attempts to obstruct and even prevent reporting from Gaza.
Oh my God.
The allegations are supported by reports from Reporters Without Borders, the Committee to Protect Journalists, the UN, and a joint investigation by several media outlets. We can't conclusively determine the truth of these accusations. Most of the information comes directly from affected journalists and international observers. This is Yuma Es-Sayed. She has been working as a journalist for 8 years, reporting for international news outlets like TRT World, CNA, and the AP. Currently, she works for Al Jazeera English. One day, her husband receives an anonymous phone call. The caller claims to be with the Israeli military. He tells the family to leave their home immediately, or their lives will be in danger. In Gaza, evacuation orders are typically delivered via pre-recorded voice messages, and Al-Sayed will later say no other family in the apartment block received the same call. Aldous convinces her this call wasn't a warning. It was a threat, one directed at her, a journalist. She assumes the call went to her husband because she recently changed her SIM card and the army didn't have her new phone number. Other journalists in Gaza also reported receiving threatening calls or text messages from the IDF. Among them, Anas al-Sharif, the reporter.
Why isn't Ukraine and Russia being talked about, especially since Ukraine bombed Moscow? Nigga, we could talk about all of them, right? Nigga saying, yo, how come y'all talking about this? Let's talk about this one. Gang, there's time and a place, my boy.
Who will die in that tent. Some were explicitly told they were risking their lives if they refused to stop reporting or leave Gaza. The IDF denies these accounts, writing, the claim that the IDF directly contacts journalists to urge them to leave the Gaza Strip or to cease their reporting is entirely false and unfounded. We also asked about 2 specific cases. No response was provided. So the IDF might be threatening journalists and their families. But reportedly, that's not all. It's October 13, 2025. These 3 men are being released from detention as part of the ceasefire. Ala Sarraj is a cameraman with the Palestinian news agency Al-Rai. Ahmad Zakaria Badr Al-Franshi is the director of the independent online news website Watan. And Shadi Abu Zidu is a journalist for the TV channel Palestine Today. According to Reporters Without Borders, all 3 were held for more than a year without formal charges. Al-Sarraj spent more than 22 months in detention. Ali Franji and Zidu each spent a year and a half in Israeli jails. The report also claims Israel never specified why the men were detained. The IDF didn't respond to our questions about these specific cases. Reportedly, many journalists arrested.
If you ask them a general question, they say specify, then you ask them a specific question and they just ignore it.
By Israeli forces are held in so-called administrative detention. That allows for them to be detained indefinitely without formal charges. Others are detained for social media posts accused of incitement. According to the UN, such statements should fall under protected speech. The IDF rejects the claim that it detained journalists because of their profession, calling it completely baseless. Supposedly, individuals were only detained and questioned if they were suspected of involvement in terrorist activity. Everyone else was released. As of April 2026, 29 Palestinian journalists were reportedly being held in Israeli prisons. 16 were arrested in Gaza and the West Bank between 2023 and 2025. 27 are reportedly being detained arbitrarily. Le Monde reports at least 140 arrests in the West Bank alone since October 7. According to the Committee to Protect Journalists, Israel now ranks 3rd in the world in the number.
Man, this is like SGA type of stats right now, my nigga. Wow. We got some surprise appearances on the leaderboards.
Of journalists it currently imprisons, directly behind China and Myanmar.
We're not expecting
former detainees released from Israeli prisons report cases of supposed torture, sexual violence, humiliation, and beatings. The IDF rejects allegations of systematic abuse and states that any suspected illegal treatment would be investigated by the relevant authorities. Multiple organizations suspect that by detaining journalists, the IDF may be attempting to silence them. Media researcher Mohamed Wessam Amer offers yet another interpretation.
This tactic removes reporters from the field and serves as powerful deterrent to other journalists.
But apparently, journalists in Gaza weren't just intimidated or detained. Some were killed. But before we look at these deaths, there's another, often overlooked way journalists in Gaza are allegedly targeted by Israel.
Missiles?
Mahmoud Salama is a correspondent for the Jordanian channel Al-Khat TV. Right now, he's covering a bombing in northern Gaza. Shortly after, he decides to help by transporting a family in his car. He films the scene and posts the video on social media. The same day, a pro-Israeli account on X accuses him of having staged the footage. It claims the children in his video resemble children in another clip showing food distribution.
Why couldn't the kids want food and then be escaping an attack? Like, they're acting like it couldn't be the same kids. You mean to tell me the kids that's being bombed are struggling to find food, my nigga? Is that so hard to believe?
European Broadcasting Union runs a collaborative global fact-checking project called Spotlight. Their experts compared both clips and concluded that the allegations were unfounded. Salama also denied having manipulated the video. According to Reporters Without Borders, accusations like these—
Is that nigga on a wheelchair? Oh, man. Nah, that nigga has courage, bro. Oh, my God, bro. That is crazy.
Are common. Palestinian journalists are frequently accused of fabricating footage and staging scenes from their lives and work in Gaza. In one instance, official Israeli social media accounts accused AFP photographer Mohammed Abed of using a doll to stage a photo of a dead child. Abed denied it, and fact-checkers at AFP and other outlets found no evidence to support
Isn't it interesting anytime they just want somebody they just use the word Hamas. Like, anytime it's a nigga they don't like, they just call the nigga Hamas. Bro, it's a fucking journalist.
A doll to stage a photo of a dead child. Abed denied it, and fact-checkers at AFP and other outlets found no evidence to support the claim. A journalist with Al Jazeera and Turkish news agency Anadolu faced similar allegations. Reportedly, an IDF officer accused Mohammed Abu Alouf of staging the rescue of a little girl during a fire. Reporters Without Borders suspects Israeli officials may be trying to deliberately discredit Palestinian journalists. Both it and the investigative research outlet Correctiv say that labels like Gaza Wood and Pallywood are used systematically to suggest fabrication. They suspect it may be part of a broader smear campaign aimed at discrediting Palestinian media workers and their efforts to report from Gaza. The X-account Gaza Wood claims to expose misinformation about the war, but the Israeli NGO Fake Reporter analyzed more than 700 of its so-called debunks. They concluded that only 42 of them were accurate. Most of Gaza Wood's supposed debunkings were either false or misleading.
Gay on the Raptors percentages, gang.
Israeli representatives have even attempted to discredit international journalists. In December 2025, they accused German correspondent Sophie von der Tann of biased reporting. IDF reserve spokesman Ari Shalika called her the face of modern German anti-Semitism and anti-Israel sentiment. Many media professionals and organizations have since expressed their solidarity with von der Tann. Some of them backed her in an open letter, rejecting the accusations made against her as an attempt to damage her reputation and undermine critical journalism. The IDF and the Israeli government didn't respond to our requests for comment on this matter. The most serious accusation directed against Palestinian journalists is that they're secretly Hamas terrorists.
I just said that, right? Anytime they don't like a nigga, they just call him Hamas.
At times, the IDF has made these accusations without backing them up with convincing evidence. But in Gaza, a terrorist label can have severe consequences. According to The Guardian, the designation is, in effect, a death sentence. Several organizations accuse the Israeli military of deliberately killing journalists. The IDF has refuted this allegation in at least 2 separate statements. Estimates of the number of journalists who may have been targeted vary. The Gaza Project identifies at least 18. Reporters Without Borders puts the number at 56. The IDF admits that journalists may be harmed during airstrikes or operational activity against military targets. The military also states it is internally investigating dozens of cases, but only specifies very few. The results of these internal investigations are often kept secret. One exception is the case of Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh. In 2022, she was killed while covering events in the West Bank. A few months later, the IDF publicly declared it could not conclusively determine where the shot came from.
Have they ever said, oh, my fault, we killed the wrong person? Or when they bomb the entire building, is it always just fake news and some shit? Have they ever said like, oh, damn, we got the wrong person? No. Being asked about something, saying, oh, we're looking into it, and then never releasing publicly the thing you were looking into. You're just doing it for yourself at that point? What would be the point?
There was, quote, a high possibility that Ms. Abu Akleh was accidentally hit by IDF gunfire. Experts suspect that this was a targeted attack. Abu Akleh was reportedly wearing a blue press vest that clearly identified her as a journalist and did not pose an immediate threat. Sadly, her death is no exception. In January 2024, Al Jazeera cameraman Hamza Al-Dakhdour was on his way to his next assignment when his car was hit by an Israeli airstrike. 6 months later, journalists Ismail Achour and Rami Al-Rifi were also killed in an IDF airstrike. Both were sitting in a car that was clearly marked as a press vehicle. The CPJ accuses the Israeli military of having deliberately targeted all 3 men. The IDF claims that Ismail Achour was a terrorist. As evidence, it attached a WhatsApp screenshot showing Al-Khour's photo next to a table in Arabic. The quality of the image was too poor to examine it more closely. We followed up, but didn't get a more high-res image. In early 2025, the IDF killed Al Jazeera correspondent Hassam Shebet. And again, the military is accused of deliberately targeting a journalist. Just like in the case of Anas al-Sharif. Anas al-Sharif was born on December 3, 1996.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Having like a good spawn point is like an actual glitch. Because, like, what do you do in this situation, bro? Like, no, for real. If you was born here, what do? You're losing more and more of your land, and you're getting bombed nonstop. Egypt doesn't want you. You can't go north. Them niggas don't want you in Lebanon. You can't go nowhere. They don't want you in Saudi. Nobody's gonna take you, and then you're being exterminated. Like, genuinely, what do? That's the worst spawn point, bro. You're stuck. You're cooked. You can't even report on it because they accidentally shoot you.
In Gaza's Jabalia refugee camp. The camp was established by the UN in 1948 to accommodate Palestinians displaced during the founding of Israel. And it's where Al-Sharif will grow up. In December 2008, Israeli forces launched a large-scale military operation against Palestinian militant groups like Hamas. Al-Sharif was 12 years old at the time. The attacks lasted only 3 weeks, but they devastated large parts of the Gaza Strip. During the conflict, Al Jazeera journalists covered the events on the ground. One day, one of them stood directly in front of young Anas al-Sharif. Years later, al-Sharif will post an image of that very moment on X. Before the war, al-Sharif repeatedly shared statements posted by Hamas. He used green heart emojis to react to anti-Israel messages, shared photos with senior Hamas officials, and received members of the group's political bureau in his home. In 2021, al-Sharif quoted a slogan from the Hamas charter on Telegram. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. The phrase refers to the entire territory between the Jordan River in the east and the Mediterranean Sea in the west, that covers Israel, Gaza, and the West Bank. The slogan is controversial. Some see it as anti-Semitic because it can be interpreted as a call to destroy and wipe out Israel. During the Hamas attack on October 7, 2023, al-Sharif posted this on Telegram. 9 hours in, and the heroes are still roaming the country, killing and capturing. God, God, how great you are. He later deleted the post, but it can still be found in web archives. Al-Sharif apparently approved and glorified the horrible crimes committed by Hamas on October 7, at least in the conflict's early stages. In December 2023, al-Sharif starts working for Al Jazeera. For almost 2 years, he reports daily on the events in Gaza. According to him, he does so despite being repeatedly threatened and even tracked by the Israeli military. Al-Sharif refuses to leave Gaza or stop reporting. The same month he started working for Al Jazeera, his family home in Jabalia was hit by an Israeli airstrike. His father got killed. It cannot be conclusively determined if the attack was directly connected to his work. Al-Sharif believed that it was. Around the same time, Al-Sharif becomes a symbol of hope for many people in Gaza. When he breaks down in tears during a live broadcast, someone off camera shouts, "Keep going, Anas, you are our voice." At one point during this time, he reportedly criticizes the Hamas negotiating team. In a post on X from October 2024, the Israeli military accuses al-Sharif of being a Hamas member. The allegations against al-Sharif have been repeatedly rejected by his employer Al Jazeera, by international journalist organizations, and by the UN. On X, he wrote, I, Anas Al-Sharif, am a journalist.
Nah, deadass, the UN is a joke, bro. Like, ain't by the UN. Them niggas just... This is what I'm talking about when I say empathy. Like, what are you expecting people's reaction to be, bro? Like, after you kill all their relatives and their parents and a couple of their kids, how do you expect them to feel about you, bro? Like, no, for real, like, no, imagine it happened to you now, all right? You live in San Francisco, and your whole block just got fucking bombed. You lost everybody in your family. It's like you and one other person, your brother's alive, that's it. How would you feel about the niggas that did that? It's just a complete lack of empathy. I genuinely feel like if anybody else put themselves in those shoes, you would start to feel more human a little bit. Nobody deserves that, though, gang. That's crazy.
With no political affiliations. My only mission is to report the truth from the ground, as it is, without bias. At a time when a deadly famine is ravaging Gaza, speaking the truth has become, in the eyes of the occupation, a threat. The statement will not be enough to save his life.
They took him out.
An Israeli drone hovers almost silently over the ruins of Gaza. It's equipped with sensors, a radio receiver, an autopilot, and a guidance computer. It also carries a guided missile, a weapon.
Yo, you know who I think is the problem? Like, the main problem? I'm talking globally. Every time you see somebody, it don't have to be a politician, it could be anybody, trying to divide you, trying to use the differences you have with somebody else as a reason to hate them or dislike them. I'm telling you, these are, when we talk about evil, I'm telling you, these are the people, bro. These are the people. They stand to benefit from creating division, gang. Because it's not just this conflict. Every conflict starts with some form of division, bro. Literally, bro. I'm watching this happen. It's happening in Ethiopia right now. Different cultural groups having conflicts on who should be in charge, and one group is massacring the other group, and it's crazy shit going on. It's like, damn, all over some differences. And they're not, and it's like people are creating the division though. It doesn't, you're not born that way.
That can change its flight trajectory post-launch to correct for targeting errors and increase precision. The drone's onboard sensors scan the environment, detecting heat, movement, and silhouettes. Then the drone identifies its target, a tent near Al-Shifa Hospital. Its technology is advanced enough to pick up details smaller than the size of a thumb. So in theory, it's possible that it can read what's written on the roof of the tent. Al-Sharif and his colleagues are killed instantly. 8 other people are reportedly injured in the strike. Following Al-Sharif's death, the IDF publishes a post on X. Struck, Hamas terrorist Anas Al-Sharif, who posed as an Al Jazeera journalist. A press badge isn't a shield for terrorism. The military justifies the attack, saying he led a Hamas terrorist cell and advanced rocket attacks against Israeli civilians and IDF troops. The IDF also produces alleged evidence, documents it claims to have recovered during ground operations in Gaza. According to these documents, Al-Sharif injured his left eye and ear in an explosion during military training. He is said to have enlisted to Hamas at age 17 in 2013 and to have been paid a salary of about $200. We talked to a professional fact-checker who confirmed that the documents were translated correctly, but she also noted that their evidential value was difficult to assess without proper context. For example, it's unclear whether the list contains only Hamas members or also civilians. It's also unclear what exactly they were used for. According to media reports and other sources, there's currently no conclusive evidence that Al-Sharif was actually the head of a terror cell, or that he may have held any operational role within Hamas. What we do know is that Al-Sharif was a journalist. He could be visibly recognized as press. And according to international humanitarian law, journalists shall be considered as civilians as long as they do not engage in armed hostilities. Targeting them intentionally is illegal and may constitute...
Ain't this so demoralizing, though? Isn't this so demoralizing, bro? This shit is so crazy that yo, bro, they want you to fight so they could benefit. More money, more oil, more power. And they're going to send you off to war, bro. Die by the millions. By the millions, people are dying in all types of conflicts. All for a little bit of land. And they want you to be fucking happy about it when you go. You're just supposed to smile when you go. Come on, gang.
A war crime. The same applies to the other 5 men killed. So far, the IDF has not accused them of being actively involved in hostilities or presented relevant evidence. The IDF states that it only targets legitimate military objectives. It claims to be consistently implementing all feasible measures to minimize harm to civilians, including journalists. Everything else would contradict the IDF's values, orders, and operational practices. In the conflict between Israel and Hamas, both sides are trying to gain power by controlling the narrative. Both parties are treating the media as an extension of the battlefield, and each side is pursuing its own goals. According to a neoconservative think tank, Hamas' media strategy aims to undermine Israel's legitimacy. By distributing images of destruction and humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza, Hamas is allegedly seeking to generate international outrage over Israel's actions and to mobilize support in other Arabic countries. At the same time, Hamas presents itself as a victim of the Israeli attacks, often without accounting for the fact that the war was triggered by its own assault on October 7. We can't conclusively determine if and to what extent Hamas is controlling the images and reports coming out of Gaza. Our request for comment went unanswered. Israel, on the other hand, has been trying to legitimize its actions in Gaza since October 7, and to secure both domestic and international support. Israel's media strategy keeps emphasizing that the IDF only targets military objectives. Those who criticize the army's actions are often accused of anti-Semitism or of missing the point. At the same time, Israel's foreign ministry reportedly spent up to $7.1 million on advertisement campaigns in October 2023 alone. According to American news magazine Foreign Policy, the ministry's goal was to frame Palestinian supporters as being complicit in Hamas's crimes. An Israeli government document revealed that between June and August 2025, Israel spent at least $49 million on ad campaigns across platforms like YouTube and X. A report suggests this was part of Israel's broader strategy to promote the country's image abroad. Multiple media outlets report that Israel's foreign ministry plans to increase its budget for public diplomacy in 2026. Another report suggests Israel has repeatedly put pressure on social media platforms. Meta appears to have subsequently removed large amounts of pro-Palestinian content, often labeling it as promoting terrorism. Human Rights Watch documented 1,050 takedowns by Meta in October and November 2023 alone. In the end, it will be up to the courts to determine which side committed which crimes in this war. And to do so, they will have to rely on evidence. Evidence that is often gathered by journalists. But when journalists are detained, discredited, or pressured, they lose their ability to follow and document military actions altogether. And when they're killed, the world loses eyewitnesses and voices. So what happens to journalists in Gaza is more than an attack on press freedom. It's an attack on our right to be informed, and our right to form an adequate image of reality.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I know like nowadays in 2026, niggas don't really give a fuck about journalists. Like back in the day, journalists had mad respect, you feel me? Like you saw journalists like, nigga, like you one of them, you feel me? Like good job, nigga, seeking the truth. Nowadays, but man, it takes a special type of courage to go to a battlefield, especially when you know you're gonna get targeted, bro. Dead ass. You're not armed. You it's not like you're in the military, you got guns and grenades and tanks and you could defend yourself, and you just a guy with a fucking bulletproof vest or a girl, and you just trying to tell the story, gang, as you see it. W video, Fern. W fucking video, man. I almost don't want to watch the next one now. This one's shorter. Okay, all right, because I need like a happier story after that, I'll be honest. This video is titled, Why Putin is So Hard to Kill.
Vladimir Putin has a lot of enemies. So how does he protect himself? In this video, we'll look at 4 of the Kremlin's security measures. A rolling fortress, orchestrated chaos in the skies, a ghost train straight out of a James Bond movie, and sophisticated deception tactics. Together, they tell a story.
No, this is what I don't understand. Bro, why is power that appealing, bro? Why does he want to be in power that bad, man? It can't be this fun. So like, there's no way this is a way to live life. I just refuse to believe he's fucking happy doing this. He's just obsessed with power. You're fucked in the brain, bro, because there's no way this is fun. Living this life can't be fun, bro.
About the Russian state and its increasingly paranoid leader. Since 2000, Vladimir Putin has spent most of his time here.
Yo, Melissa, thank you for the 5. Damn, that's the most unique way I've ever seen Melissa spelled. Oh, that's Muslissa. I done got your shit wrong. Appreciate the 5.
In Nova Ogaryova. But the Russian president also often stays at this luxury residence in Valdai. And he's believed to own this opulent estate in Crimea, a summer residence in Sochi, and a palace at KP Dokopaz. To move between these locations or attend state visits, Putin needs to travel. And that's when he's most vulnerable. He's protected around the clock by both visible and covert security forces. But the Kremlin relies on one thing above all: unpredictability. This is Putin's car, an Oris Senat limousine. The interior is fitted with...
Nigga, that's a Rolls Royce. But we'll call it an Oris Senat if you want to, bro.
With luxury features, genuine leather, plush seating, and a minibar. But more importantly, it's a fortress on wheels. Imagine this. Putin is on his way to Moscow. Suddenly, a group of attackers opens fire. But the limo is heavily armored, designed to withstand high-caliber rounds and reportedly even armor-piercing ammunition. Their bullets have no effect, so the attackers throw a hand grenade.
Why they drive?
Even then, the limo stays intact and barrels forward as if nothing happened. The fuel tank is fortified against explosions.
Did he score both goals?
The tires are fire-resistant and reinforced. Even if all 4 were destroyed, the car could keep on driving. The limo is incredibly heavy, 6.5 tons, but it's surprisingly fast. It's powered by a 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine supported by a hybrid powertrain. In an emergency, it can accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour.
Hybrid powertrain survived a fucking grenade?
In 12 seconds and reach top speeds of up to 170.
Damn, that's
kilometers an hour.
Fuck. Yo, the 0 to 60 is 12 seconds? Brother.
12 seconds and reach top speeds of up to 170. The cabin has its own air filtration system, so even a gas attack probably wouldn't have an effect. There's an emergency exit, too. Putin's limo is extremely secure,
not for 6.5 tons?
But for longer distances, he prefers another means of transport. Putin is flying to North Korea for a state visit. He's on board an Ilyushin IL-96. The model was developed in the Soviet Union back in the 1980s. Technically, it's considered outdated. The long-haul jet still has 4 engines. But Putin continues to rely on it. His customized version is known as the Flying Kremlin, and it's equipped for maximum comfort. The presidential jet is stocked with a king-size bed, a conference room, a dining area, and a personalized gym. Even at 10,000 meters, security remains the top priority. The Flying Kremlin reportedly has its own advanced communications array, missile defense system, and emergency escape pod. When necessary, it's escorted by fighter jets. But that's not all. Intelligence reports also suggest that Putin is so paranoid that he's constantly accompanied by a team of personal doctors.
This nigga does not lift enough to have a gym in a fucking jet, dude.
Most of us can't relate. Half of us haven't even booked a dentist appointment in years, but we keep meaning to. You go once. Flying Kremlin is said to be just one of 4 identical presidential planes. Whenever Putin flies abroad on official business, the 3 clone aircraft also take off. They all follow different routes, making it difficult to track Putin's exact movements. But even this elaborate tactic has a weakness.
It's relatively easy to track an airplane, right?
This is Russian investigative journalist Ilya Rozhdestvensky. Living in exile, he works with the Dossier Center, a non-profit investigative project.
There are dozens of websites like Flightradar and all these sort of things that provide data on different airplanes.
Technically, each of these aircraft could be tracked and located, which means that in theory, a powerful adversary could target all four at once.
Yep.
Which is exactly why Putin prefers his train.
What?
If you saw this train moving through Russia, you'd barely notice it.
It looks like a normal Russian train, gray with red stripes. There is probably very little chance that you would recognize it if you see it somewhere.
Look closer, and you notice a few oddities, like multiple diesel locomotives at the front of the train, and this small dome on the roof.
For the special communications, and that's probably it. That's the only thing that is different from the normal train.
It isn't a secret that Putin has his own special train.
I mean, it can't be that hard to track a train.
The Kremlin has even released images from its onboard conference room. But for a long time, no one knew what the rest of the train looked like. Until the Dossier Center released some highly confidential documents. These were allegedly leaked by an insider at Sircon Service, a Russian company specializing in manufacturing custom railway cars. The Kremlin allegedly tasked Sircon Service with building the cars for the presidential train.
It's not a very big business. There are not too many people who really want to spend their money to build a custom train.
According to the leaks, the train is heavily armored and bulletproof. That makes it so heavy that each car needs 6 axles rather than the standard 4.
Inside, wow, it's luxurious. It's really something incredible. This train provides Putin with anything he could possibly need. So there is a car where he can sleep, there is a car for work, there is a restaurant car.
One car is even said to house a fully equipped gym and a beauty salon soundproofed to prevent audio surveillance, complete with a massage table and a radio frequency machine designed to keep the skin firm. The Kremlin denies that Putin has ever used or owned a train car like this.
Yeah, right.
Finally, there's a tiled spa area featuring a full Turkish steam bath and shower. Ilya says the ghost train doesn't appear on official timetables.
There will be no way to track this train. If you work with a Russian railway company, you can still find some data about this train, but you need some special access to the internal.
There's a nigga in the YouTube chat that said, Putin is so easy to hit, bruh. You are gonna end up on a fucking database, Gengo. What the fuck do you mean he's so easy to hit? This whole video is about how fucking hard he is to kill, bro.
Infrastructure. So there is no way for normal people to understand that some special train is moving.
It simply speeds toward its destination, blowing right past any stations along the way. Apparently, it often does so on its own secret train tracks, which terminate at private train stations built just for Putin.
There are a couple of stations that they were built specifically for Vladimir Putin. So basically, they are near his palaces, official residences, houses. So I think there are like at least 3 of them. We know about one in Turkey, where his official residence is located, Bocharo-Pruchey. One is not far from Moscow, in Novogarevo. It's probably one of his main official residence. And the third one is in Valdai. That's his main place.
He can say, imagine he's allergic to nuts. Nah, going out to some nuts, dude, knowing you run Russia gang, like that's
where he and his family spent most of the year.
So at any given time, it's hard to say which of his official residences Putin is at. There's another meeting scheduled for today. Lately, Putin's been holding more video calls and making more addresses from the presidential office in Novoagarevo, especially since Russia invaded Ukraine.
Дамы и господа, почти 8 лет самыми варварскими методами нелегитимные решения по так называемой заморозке российских активов.
Many of these are recorded and released to the public. For Russians, the office in the presidential residence is instantly recognizable. The room, the table, the background. But wait.
What?
In footage of Putin's office, investigative journalists have noticed something peculiar. Take a look at this door handle, and then at these two.
Okay.
Notice how they're not the same height?
Right.
The thermostat is also positioned slightly differently.
Okay.
Here it's centered, but here it's placed slightly to the left.
Okay.
In this one, it's slightly lower. The
Okay.
wall panels behind Putin are also arranged in slightly different ways.
It's a set?
Other details, like the vents and the TV stands, are also inconsistent. It appears that Putin has had near identical replicas of his office built in his residences in Valdai and Sochi.
The idea behind this is that Vladimir Putin prefers to stay, I would say, silent, probably. So he makes it look like he's in his office, in his official residence in Nova Gazela, and he records some video and makes some statements. And there is also some part of the statement where it's said that
Nigga said, my great grandpa's a veteran and he fought against him. I have to be a hater.
it's all happening in Nova Gazela, for instance. In fact, he could be anywhere. He really wants that only a limited amount of people knows exactly where he is.
If no one knows his real location,
It's like the worst
he's
way to live.
impossible to target. Still, reports suggest that since attacking Ukraine, Putin has been staying clear of his Sochi summer residence, out of concern over potential Ukrainian drone strikes. Reports even claim he's had the villa torn down. Putin seems to be growing increasingly paranoid. Maybe that has to do with his time as a KGB agent in East Germany. His work as a spy and the collapse of the GDR may have shaped his distrust of civil society and his fear of popular uprisings. To this day, he surrounds himself with an inner circle of former KGB associates. Or maybe he's aware of the hostility he attracts as the autocratic leader of a corrupt oligarchy waging a brutal war of aggression. Or maybe it's the idea that his political opponents are actively plotting to overthrow him, a notion Putin's own intelligence services often encourage. Or maybe it's that Ukrainian intelligence services operate deep behind enemy lines, and Ukrainian drones are a growing threat. Putin seems afraid. Afraid of attacks, of betrayal, and of losing control. More than ever, he seems to be isolating himself.
A lot of people would like to kill him. So there is some strong proof that probably he should care about his security.
During meetings, long tables keep his guests several meters away from him. His meals are prepared by personal chefs who use only ingredients they provide themselves. Before being served, each meal is tested for poison in a portable lab. When he travels abroad, Putin's bodyguards reportedly even collect his excrement, then take it back to...
Hey man, that's fucking disgusting, bro. That is fucking disgusting. Hold on, first of all, so this nigga eats cold food every day because they gotta test his food to make sure it's not poison before he eats it. And then they gotta analyze his shit? Come on, man.
Russia with them to prevent foreign powers from gathering intel on his health.
You can't just have this meeting.
Oh, he definitely has a disease of some sort.
And everything.
Hey, this nigga definitely got some shit, gang. He must have cancer or something like that. Because there's no way you carrying around shit so your enemies can't capture your shit. I've never heard of that, bro. I've never even thought of that to be a fucking thing someone could think of.
Needs and
Professional pooper scooper.
He's not just a regular president of a regular country, right? He prefers to micromanage everything, and he believes that one of his resources, crucial resource for his power, is that he's the only one who makes all the decisions. So that is why the people who has an access to him, they're more powerful. The people that don't have this access, they don't have any power. And he is the source of this power. That's like his secret idea. Being isolated is one of the key elements of his president.
Now Ukraine's military chief claims Vladimir Putin, that's how you say his first name? Using 3 body doubles. Whoa! Nigga, this nigga has doppelgangers?
To Ukraine's former head of military intelligence, Putin has no less than 3 body doubles. These men are said to have undergone plastic surgery to look just like him. Apparently, the only thing giving them away is their height, their body language, and their earlobes. The Kremlin denies these claims.
2 years ago, we had an interview with Gleb Karakulov. He was an officer and he was working in the security service, which is called Federal Guard Service. They provide protection for Russian president. He told us in this interview that, well, actually, there is no double, like a real double, but there was some kind of a cover operations. Colleagues of Koropolov, they took an airplane, they took the car, they put it someone who looked kind of like Vladimir Putin, and they made sure that everybody could see that the car goes to the plane, somebody leaves the car, goes to the airplane, and then this plane flies somewhere, for instance, to Moscow. But the real Vladimir Putin stays in Sochi, and he does whatever he wants.
With or without doppelgangers, Putin operates within a system of maximum security. He travels in one of the most secure cars on the planet and moves along secret routes. He rides a ghost train and addresses the public from identical replicas of his office. And yet it seems like there's one thing all these measures just can't give him.
Peace, safety.
A sense of safety.
Happiness, nigga, anything, bro, fulfillment. Like, this nigga has nothing. Yo, we gotta start doing psych evals on our leaders, bro, because we got crazy people with too much power, bro. This is weird. Who the fuck wants to live like this? Like, I just don't believe you're like a regular person, bro. Just got unbanned. Reggie, what the fucking fuck are you talking about, buddy? What'd you get banned for? Your W video. Yo, Fur went back to bag, man. Fur went back to bag. I don't know. Let's pretend like he didn't say that, gang. I almost said the words out loud myself. Shit would have been, you know.
There's a little buzz every time he gets
Y'all said it was 2-0, you fucking liars. Nigga, it's 1-0 Brazil. You lied.
Hendrick found his feet that time.
You motherfuckers.
Well, I think there are one or two missed heartbeats.
VAR.
The Scottish fans
Oh, they ruled it offside.
They try to play out from the back like that.
Damn. I mean, it don't matter anyway, right? Because Brazil's making it through regardless. Hold on. They have opportunity.
And with his left foot, he's a long way off target.
He overshot it. It was a foul, not offside. Okay. You know, like, you don't have to lie, guys. Like, the nigga that just said offside, you do not have to lie, bro. It makes no sense. You do not have to lie, bro. They took it because they're foul before the goal. Agent, show us the game. Yo, bro, if you want me to get banned and take a vacation, just say that, gang. All right? If you want me to get banned and take a vacation, bro, just say that, bro. Because there's no way you think it's a good idea for me to do that, man. I want to watch one more video, but it's a long one. I might just save that motherfucker, man. I might just save that shit, though. Yeah, I think I will. Morocco score 1-1. Oh, I forgot there's 2 games going on. Who they playing? Haiti. They're losing to Haiti? It's not letting me click the game. Oh, here we go.
For how good Placide has been in this game so far.
The Hakimi?
Time save. Just can't keep a hold of that one.
They were fucking losing to Haiti?
Hakimi in that position to be able to put it away.
Say goodbye, dude.
And tie this game.
See some of the Haiti players thinking about a potential handball there. All the goals are checked, though. So they're looking at this. If it counts, it's Hakimi's 12th international goal and first of this World Cup. 1 game shy of 100 appearances for his country. And based on that signal, he knows it's a good goal.
Did Canada lose? Yeah, we lost 2-1. But Davies was not playing, bro.
JP, that we said for Haiti, they need to be able to sustain some possession because so many turnovers lead to those types of attacks.
That at least gives me some hope, bro.
Morocco,
I think I don't want to say full strength because we have more injuries than just that, but buddy, it's a serious lack of chemistry in this Morocco team, man.
Instead, it's coming back the other way. Haiti with 4 in the attack. Someone chasing back.
Oh, he can't dribble.
Holding.
Oh, too much dip on your chip, brother.
The angles of support have to
so
come
what? They can't lose to Haiti? I would fucking sure hope not. They did really good last time.
Diaz
So
is the
yeah,
one that's
actually, I
brought
kind of
down.
expect
He's
him
the
to
one
do
that
very
starts
good.
that goal. Just his positioning.
And apparently the
we
team's
mentioned
pretty
how he
strong
likes
this
to
year.
float, come into those central areas, find the game. But with his vision, his ability to
Bro, football needs English niggas
distribute in
commentating.
dangerous areas and open up spaces is so critical for the way that Morocco wants to
Oh, you
attack.
mean like Bruff? Yeah, you right. You are right about that. I can't lie. Now you're not lying. Okay, you're right.
Hakimi, they've got one. Can they get more? Trying to make up, trying to win the game, and
That
then make up
Hakimi.
goal
See, this is what I like about
differential
Morocco. They're getting it to their best guy,
Brazil's
bro.
Total.
They're getting
Try
it
to
to
win
their
a group.
best fucking.
That was a
That's gotta be a foul.
takedown.
Yeah, good job from. Oh goodness, I thought it was going to be in favor of Joseph.
I thought he was gonna throw yellow.
Maybe an elbow.
What do you call us, bruvs?
To the face in the last
Oh,
second.
I feel like everybody
The
understands
law.
what I'm trying to say. Man, that was a light foul, dude.
I mean, that's a,
I don't
that's
even
a
know if
bit
that
of
was
a
a
tough
foul
one.
on
Both
Haiti.
those
I thought
players
it might
have
have
the
been a
right
foul
to
on
go
Morocco.
for it. Looks like Joseph just bodying him up exactly what you want in the Haiti forward. It's the only
American
one up
niggas
there
just be
because
saying the
they'll
most
allow
basic
for the
observations
ball
and
to drop
pretend they know
in
ball.
and hold off
Nah,
players and
actually,
fight
that's not the
others.
thing. It's
Del
really just
Juan.
like y'all have a better voice for it on everything. That's really the main thing, bro.
Providence.
It just
Broken up.
sounds better when y'all say it, bro. Dead ass.
Haiti comes
I
back
don't
to
want to
the
hear
ball.
someone from America tell me about the sport of football.
Settled by
I'd rather hear
Providence.
y'all say it. It's not even like an expertise situation. There's sometimes where like is no difference in expertise potential.
Another foul. Play on,
Play on.
though, says the referee. Advantage here. Providence
Cross!
into the box. Cut off.
Haiti don't look so bad, huh?
Well defended. That time they have two players.
Duvern won it.
Strike!
Quick shot taken.
Oh! Oh my God!
Haiti leads again.
Yo, Haiti, what the fuck? Haiti, what the fuck? Yo! Brother, you channeled your inner Mbappe. Wow! Your Morocco fans were like this.
Well, those faces say it all.
Yo! Oh my God!
And at the time that it comes,
What
late
a
in
fucking
this first
strike!
half, after just conceding a goal to Morocco, they find themselves in a wonderful position. The ball is just coughed up.
Wow!
It's that ball right there.
That's what
Really
I'm
well
talking about when I say
defended,
having
but then the desire
balls.
to get there
The
first,
balls
win
to
it
even
back.
shoot the ball
And my
from
goodness,
there.
Just look at this. No one actually steps to Isidore. He gets a one touch out from underneath them, knows exactly where that ball's going, and just gets all of it to that top corner. What a
you couldn't have placed it better,
strike.
bro. You genuinely could not have placed it better.
Once again, what a look.
2
that
minutes
is.
ago,
My
you was
goodness.
side-eyeing
Nothing
Haiti.
that Bono could do.
Yo, bro, can you understand what I'm saying, my nigga? You get me tight.
JP.
It's
You
only
dead
half
ass
a
are getting me
game
tight, bro.
So far.
Exactly.
On paper, Morocco is way better.
Isidore
So I
plays
expect
for
them to win the
Sunderland,
game,
got his
not by a
first
little bit,
cap only
convincingly.
in March, his first
But
ever
that was a
World
hell of
Cup
a strike,
goal,
though, my nigga.
Third international goal. Couldn't have come, Lloyd, at a
Damn.
better time because here you're thinking Morocco's back, and now they may push forward for more goals because of the goal differential. And now they're
Wow.
trailing.
I don't even know what that
again.
means for their
very
group.
familiar
watch that,
our
you know, on
previous
some
game
underdog shit,
Sunday,
it'll be fire if Haiti
Uruguay
won.
versus Cape Verde.
On some tiny
In terms of the two
island.
goals
They haven't had the
back-to-back,
best
and
last
now
4
Haiti-
years.
Haiti takes the lead once again. That gives you momentum, but it also allows
Morocco.
if you go into
Okay, hold on.
halftime
If
with this
Morocco
goal, it
lose
gives
here,
Morocco the chance
somehow
to be able to
Scotland
regroup.
could beat Brazil.
Providence slipping it through.
No way they
Isidore
scored again.
went down. Referee's looking.
No
not calling,
penalty?
no. What a scramble for the ball. And again, you don't hear the whistle. We're not hearing it here
Well,
in
what
the
a
stadium.
performance. Yeah, so far, these first 45 minutes for both teams back and forth, but Haiti capitalizing when it matters the most.
You're giving him a warning. Okay. That might have been too much of a penalty. Nadia, they released
Morocco's
over back
already
to the
given up
agency.
more goals in this game than they have
Second
in the
place.
first two.
What did I say?
And it's a really good game plan. You see the compact shape right now from Haiti. See this first half out. with
Nigga
this
said, I can't see
scoreline.
what you're watching.
Ton of confidence going into the second
Yeah,
half.
that's kind of the point.
We knew Haiti would really celebrate their first
I'm just
goal in
watching
this
till
World
half. It's
Cup.
literally like 1
we
minute
didn't
left.
know that they would get two here in the first half.
What a cross.
Ball played
Oh
in.
my God, they answer back!
Tying goal.
Yo, we clicked at the perfect time, bro. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's scoring.
2-2.
What a fucking cross. I'll explain it to you since it's not on the screen. There's no overlays. essentially on his back foot, crossed it on the ground all the way across the box. Okay.
Look how spread out. Initially, they're compact, but those are the balls that we were talking about. Just stretch.
And then he pretty much had a wide open shot at net there.
That little dummy though from Diaz once again. Just
he hit the bottom left, dude. Essentially, if he missed, it would have been an absolute tragedy.
Doesn't try to take a touch,
so Morocco ties it 2-2. Wow, we clicked at the perfect time, man.
And then all he has to do
I'm a
is
visual learner. Okay,
well,
sis, what the fuck do you expect me to do here?
Pass Placide to tie this game
5 minutes stoppage time. There's 4 minutes left till halftime. Yo.
What a
damn,
game,
I was just
JP.
getting a little hopeful for Haiti.
2-2, twice.
See, look, Haiti on paper worse than Morocco. But do you see how Haiti is playing with mad confidence? That's what the fuck I wanted from Canada!
And a great look at that feint right there from Diaz.
What a touch, what a
know
strike.
exactly where Saibari is. Open net. Keep it on
Haiti's playing like they're the favorites, bro. They're playing with mad, like they're not afraid. They're not nothing, bro. They're just
in this game. Certainly been working to put himself in a
the
position
tackle!
to get one back. Well, he gets it in that dying moments of this first half.
Tomorrow on Fox, U.S. faces Turkey in their efforts to go to win all 3 group stage matches, something that they've never done in their history. Our coverage begins 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Cashing out the parlay, I want my Jordans.
Changes, not if there are
Is
changes.
anybody watching the World Cup and not betting on it, bro? Am I the only one?
Will make. He's got players, maybe not fully 100%.
Am I the only person that's not betting on this World Cup?
That we know of on yellow card warnings that will be wiped out.
I don't even know how y'all bet on shit and have fun, bro. It's just such a... Like, I used to play fantasy sports. It's just such a... And that was for free. I can't even imagine if money was on the line. I would just be butt clenched. Just, like, not having
now
fun.
The momentum shifts back into the favor of Morocco. Gets the tying goal. Most likely headed into halftime. Gives them the ability just to regroup.
Rough pass.
Clean some things up.
Okay, play on. Morocco. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Numbers again in the box.
Another goal.
Cross.
Oh, clear.
And that's cleared away. Kind of for Al Khanous. Morocco will try to recycle this. Cut.
Goal! He missed!
Not sure how that was missed, but it was. That would have been the lead for the first time in this game for Morocco.
And from our angle, JP, it looked like that was going to be in the back of the net.
It's like zero defense being played since I clicked on this video.
These types of balls, Haiti defensively.
Brazil scored? Okay, let me go to the Brazil game real quick. I literally might have cleared at a perfect time because it's delayed.
Gets the return from Bruno Guimaraes. Robertson, not a very good clearance. Easily cut out. Real good press from Brazil. Vinicius!
Oh, golazo! Yo, okay. No. Why is everybody on Real Madrid playing amazing in the World Cup? But for some reason, when they play on Real Madrid together, they're not doing this, bro. What the fuck? Think of Vinny and Mbappe and I don't know how Jude's been doing. I haven't watched the Jude game yet. They're playing amazing. Ego. Okay. You think ego is a problem?
Well, despair for that man, Steve Clark. Absolute joy for the Brazilian fans here.
Really? You think Mbappe has the ego?
The best way to create chances against a team that's defending low is when the ball turns over and you counter press.
Like Scotland could have.
Here, Brazil do a great job counter pressing, and look at this ball.
Well, yo, what a great.
Vinny Jr. cleverly starts his run across the near, pulls back to the far post. Easy header.
Duke Dennis just dropped.
As he gets the other side of.
Don't get me
Patterson.
excited, bro.
2 goals for Vinny. 2-0 Brazil.
Chemistry.
And 4 in the World Cup so far. He's only 1 behind Messi now. So he's in that race as well. But he's just been too clever for the Scottish defenders. Knows too much.
Neymar.
Easily lost Patterson. Neymar claps his hands, and it's getting to a situation where I think if this goes to 3...
Were you watching for scoreboard? It's cool. We don't need a scoreboard right now. It's about to be extra time. It's about to be halftime in like literally 1 minute. Now I'm skipping between the Morocco and the Scotland game. Oh, Scotland game just hit halftime. No, sorry. The Morocco game just hit halftime.
We'll get the free kick here, though. It's halftime.
1 minute
approaches.
until the Brazil game hits halftime. Second goal
chemistry between Bruno Guimaraes and Vinny Jr. They locked eyes. Vinny knew where the ball was going.
Vinny has 5 goals scored in 3 matches.
Started near, led to the far post.
He's going crazy.
What a fantastic service from Guimaraes.
Y'all being dead ass. Duke Dennis drop.
And a simple header by Vinny to make it 2-0.
Right, as soon as it hits halftime in 1 minute.
Scotland in danger of going out of this World Cup with a whimper.
Damn, Scotland. They put you in a tough group, though. I can't lie.
Robertson.
Boom.
To take this one laid back, and then Gavin Doak's effort didn't really catch hold of it. Blocked.
Isn't he mad at you? Yeah, bro, he's just joking. Have you guys ever seen Duke Dennis mad? When the last time I've seen Duke Dennis mad, bro?
6 minutes of added time at the end of this half. Vinny will be thinking about a hat-trick, won't he, now? A World Cup hat-trick.
Up to Vinny. Up. Just pass. Just pass. Vinny has Vinny. Oh, my God. Behind the back.
Stylish display. Paquetá, the pass.
Yo! Oh, my God!
And that's a brilliant save from Gunn. But Ryan there showed a cameo of brilliance.
Touch. Genuinely, I'm bricked up just watching this gameplay right now, bro.
And brilliance from Brazil as well as they start to turn on the style. Look at this touch by Ryan. Unfortunately, it falls on his weaker right foot.
Though.
Fantastic save by Angus Gunn. Keeps his left hand strong and pushes it wide.
Corner kick. This is the last shit before that time.
Corner to Brazil.
Oh,
he was coming for that.
Strike!
Go for
off the volley.
Douglas Santos' effort is
another corner.
Blocked Scotland at the moment in some disarray.
Are you going for him?
I think it's fair to say. I think they need this half-time break now.
Oh, they call halftime on a corner kick? What the fuck?
And the halftime.
All right. Oh, shit. Nah, I don't really have it. You know, I don't really care if Brazil or Scotland makes it. It's probably better that Brazil makes it, though, just because they're a little bit more exciting to watch. No disrespect to my Scottish bruffs. No disrespect, yeah? Go, nigga say go sports. Yeah, I know you don't watch shit. Duke Dennis dropped this video titled Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago. Okay. This explains why he went to Chicago.
Hey, man, listen, we in Chicago. I wish I lived in a big city, bro, because if I could have something like this right here to look at every single day, this is so far to me. That's why I like places like New York, Chicago, just big cities in general, man. Make sure y'all like up the video.
This could have been yours, by the way. What does that mean?
I came out here for Black Yacht Weekend. I don't know, gang. Like, I always been seeing Black Yacht Weekend on my For You page, and I always wanted to come, so, you know what I'm saying, what better time than 2026. So, yeah, man, hopefully Chicago treat us right. I'm f***ing with Chicago. I can't care.
You have a reservation?
Yeah. I booked my own reservation. Me. I didn't ask my assistant to do it. I didn't ask my other assistant to do it. I f***ing did it.
You got two
it's about
assistants.
being grown. You take care of yourself. You do shit yourself.
You're so out of touch with reality, bro. Like, you're impressed that you booked the reservation on Google Maps. Like, what?
Yo, Lee, talk your shit, nigga.
I mean, nah, I'm not impressed that I booked the reservation. It's just like, if I pay somebody to do something, then I expect them to do it. It's just about being, you feel me?
Independent?
Yep.
So you're gonna do your laundry now?
Of course not.
I'm gonna keep it banned, bro. You gotta try one of the Chicago deep dish pizzas. They say it's
Okay.
the best.
Well, everybody say that.
Yeah, every city say that about their food. That shit the best. People come from all over the world to try this.
You think people actually go from all over the world just to try some deep dish pizza? Or do you think?
Say, like, damn, they walking around like that's not Duke Dennis. Like, nigga, that's Duke. They walking past this nigga like he's just a regular nigga, dude. Somebody interact with this nigga already, man.
I think it's convenient on some shit like deep dish.
Well, my crew, let's go.
Well, you ain't gonna say nothing?
I was so confused.
Yes, man.
Thank you.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
You ain't gonna say nothing?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Oh my God. Do I have to explain to you what my fucking itinerary is, nigga? Oh my God, that's my pet peeve. What are you doing here? I don't know, gang. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna jump off the tall. Let's watch the vid, man.
Okay, appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Happy Juneteenth, gang.
I did never think I would meet my husband in real life, but here we are. Here we are. Love you, King.
Love you too, man.
I need
Bye.
somebody to take a photo. Here, I can take a
Damn, where did the photographer come from?
You just said,
Yo, this nigga just walks around like that?
Right? I just said, you
All right,
do
Caleb.
walking outside. You said,
Hey, I just saw you on stream too.
yeah, to my dog Davo.
Shout out Davo. Bro, y'all got Bro, I'm finna tweet. Hold on, wait, let me calm down, bro.
Nah, we good.
Hey, y'all don't even
Hey,
know
these
dude.
are nice.
Y'all don't even know dude. This nigga in the flesh.
In the flesh?
Of course.
In a picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, what do you smell like that?
Wait, it's bad? Oh, okay.
That's very embarrassing.
Yes, my God. What's this you got on? Yeah. Like Megan Thee Stallion say. I got you. I love it with a mouth.
Is it raining?
Me looking at my phone. Don't be shoving another me right here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, your stretch four from 2K19 Fifth Family.
Nigga, his stretch 4 from 2K19 was OP as fuck, my nigga. Duke Dennis could never beat Agent Zero in the game of NBA 2K19. He used the most overpowered build because there was no way to fucking contest that. Don't get me started!
No, it literally fed for families, gang. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you,
I
gang.
can't even believe this shit.
Nice to meet you and shit, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no, my fault. I'm just, you know.
Yo, stop adding Duke.
Dookie
Is he here?
Dookies.
Dookie Duke.
Oh, damn, what the fuck they talking about? Nah, he not here. We good.
He smell good as
No.
fuck. Oh my God.
Really?
Yes.
That's a really good.
He smells so good.
Thank you very much. Oh,
Come on, gang. She talking about.
really?
Yes.
That's a really.
He's not that tall, gang. You don't have to look up at this nigga like you. Yeah, you do smell so good. Come on, man. He not that fucking tall, man. He's not that fucking tall, my nigga.
Really good.
He smells so good.
Thank you very much. Okay, cool.
I've been
This shit
messaging you for months.
Really?
Yes, because I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh.
And you don't ever, yeah,
I
you
ain't
don't
never,
never say shit.
I ain't never been to Raleigh, but I don't really.
But you from South Carolina, though.
I know, but
And
I
I'm
be
from
going.
North
I be going to
Carolina.
Charlotte a little bit, and I don't
Why
really
you
be.
don't come to Raleigh, though?
I ain't never really had no reason to go to Raleigh.
What we doing right here?
Oh, I'm just experiencing Chicago.
Yo,
What the hell
why
you
is
doing
she
out here?
why is she acting like there's things to do in Raleigh, gang? Ain't nothing to do in Raleigh, nigga. I've been in Raleigh. Ain't nothing to do in Raleigh, man. It's just a regular town, bro.
I here today. I came from the airport. I'm waiting on my friend. Her flight got delayed, but
Understandable. I
just came from Spin.
I'm finna go to STK and get something to eat
Where y'all
real
going?
quick.
STK?
Just get something to eat real quick and then you feel
Rip
me, head on
Dreamville
out.
Fest.
But I'm trying to go to O'Block.
No, don't go.
Yo, the niggas that live in O-Block, ain't it crazy? Niggas is treating your fucking hood like it's some fucking tourist attraction, bro. Yo, what you mean you trying to go to O-Block? Nigga, you from Raleigh, nigga. What business you got in O-Block?
Don't do that. Don't go to nobody else's hood. I don't think.
They told me in there don't go there.
Well, don't take your ass over there then.
But it was like, if you like into the gangs and stuff, then go and see. But they said it's gated, so you're not gonna.
Why are they acting like? Is it a museum somewhere in O-Block we need to know about, my nigga? What are you gonna do, bro? You're just gonna look at buildings. You're just gonna go look at buildings. I don't. Do they think it's Afghanistan over there or some shit? Do they think it's like gunfire and grenades being tossed? Bro, you're just gonna go there, you're gonna look at some buildings, and you go, oh shit, nigga, this is where this happened. Okay, bet. And you're gonna go home.
Well, look, you have a blast, you be safe. You know, they're just not somewhere I be, you know what I'm saying, going to sightsee.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go by myself, but I would like to see you O-Block.
Of course, I can see that. Hello, ma'am. Had a reservation for 4 at 9:15.
I know that's right.
Well, I mean, only
Nigga said they think O-Block is Times Square.
I got one before, but I can ask him.
Oh, you had me
It's your
snorting,
birthday?
nigga. You
Happy
hilarious.
Thank you.
We gotta have a meeting.
We from Cleveland. We want to eat. We hungry. We want to eat. And
Why
I
you
want
looking
so serious? It's okay. Loosen up.
No, that's just his face. It's just
We don't bite.
this man is the one who can. You feel me? So you can talk to him. If you can, gang. If not, which is cool.
It's only 2 of us.
Yeah, if you can set them up with a table, then that's cool. If not, you try it anyway.
I bet you should set up. I'll take it.
Okay, there's a little bit of miscommunication on the team. That's okay.
I mean, I don't know. No. That's fine. You gotta ask him. It's his table. But I'm gonna go to the restroom, so I'll be back.
Oh, that ain't that serious. We ain't no 40.
Bro, what the?
We ain't gotta do all that. We ain't no 40.
Hey, listen, sir.
There ain't no room.
I ain't gonna lie. If you didn't want to sit at the table, you could have just said that. So why didn't
I said I had to use the bathroom.
Hey, what a restroom at? Okay, cool.
Quick question. What you do, Dennis? Are you? Yeah.
You know, a motherfucking bathroom, nigga. They think, nigga, you trying to emulate my LeBron story, nigga. You're trying to emulate my LeBron story, bro. The time I met LeBron James in the urinal, bro. You're not like that, buddy.
I was about to ask.
Hell yeah.
Yo, can I get a flick?
Hell yeah, I'm down.
I appreciate it, man.
We can do it.
Now, Duke, you're a better nigga than me. On everything I stand for, I'm telling niggas no in the bathroom. On everything I stand for. On everything I stand for, you're getting a no from me. If I used to give, yo, when I get out, I'm not even giving you a yo when I get out. Cause you're weird, dude. I'm in the fucking bathroom. My dick is swinging everywhere. You want to take flicks?
We can do it when we step out. Sure, man. Y'all, hell yeah. Nice to meet y'all boys, man.
What LeBron story?
So
Hold on. You don't know my fucking LeBron story? I feel like I tell it every stream. All right, so look. I was going to the bathroom. It was Bronny's birthday party, right? Boom. Drink mad Diet Coke. It's time for me to take a wee. So I go. It's 2 urinals and it's 2 sinks, right? And I'm taking a piss. Bow, bow, bow. I get done. I turn around. Only one of the sinks is working. So I realized, yo, Atia, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We appreciate the love. Can we all glaze Atia real quick? And thank her for the 5 gifted W, Atia. I appreciate that.
Or if we just,
why y'all saying skip?
My name Duke.
He doesn't know the story, bro. I'm gonna tell him the story.
We sorry. Y'all have a nice dinner. Yes, ma'am. Bro, this.
All right. Okay. Now I'm asking. Okay, what country do they not give a fuck about clout? Which country is this, chat? In America, in Canada, whatever, like North America in general, it's just a bunch of clout-hungry goblins, dude. They'll suck any dick if the nigga get views. Maybe Switzerland. Yeah, look, I really want to visit Switzerland, but don't tell me that today after they just beat us, gang, okay? Japan don't care. Norway. Interesting. Taiwan.
Walk in and say, please, nah, they knew the no, I'm not saying that.
No, they didn't know. They didn't know who I was.
The story.
They didn't know who I was.
Are we celebrating anything?
No, ma'am.
Just have a nice night out. Juneteenth,
Bingo. Thank you very much, ma'am. And scoot over a tad bit to that. Yeah. You got your legs all over like this. That's why I told you to scoot over a little bit so our legs won't be on each other. I beat you.
I got met my own scallop.
You guys just go to Chipotle,
bro.
They gave this nigga a couple leaves, man. Are you serious?
You too.
Let's take another one. I want a video. It smells good. What's that?
Tone.
Good answer. You can get your tone at Target and on Amazon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Amazon Prime Day and stuff like that. Big time sales. Shipping fast, just like that, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm a sec.
I like your outfit, man.
Thank you.
What's the occasion for this?
Oh, it's my cousin's birthday.
For sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Put you through the ringer.
What does that mean?
You getting bodied by a streaming nigga. Is this the boat right here? Cool.
Damn, that's a big boat.
Right here?
Everywhere with you. Why can't I ride with you?
I mean, you know, they, right. How long you here? Same. Hey, Dirk, tell me what you said about the boat.
Yeah, man, I love the, people are so friendly, you know? You just hold up your drink, wave at them.
They're waving at Duke Dennis game. Like, no, seriously. No, chat. You can get on a boat today and they are not doing this for you, bro. They're waving at Duke Dennis, my nigga.
Wave at them, and they wave back. You know? The past, like.
Okay, can y'all stop doing this thing where y'all repeat my lyrics every time you see some nigga said mink coat? Because I said the word big boat. Bro, I don't need you guys. This is not a fucking concert. Y'all don't have to repeat random cypher lyrics from 4 years ago, bro. It's completely unnecessary.
3 years I've been sitting on TikTok where they had like Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago. And I missed it 3 years in a row. But wait, when was it? When did we put it on the schedule? Like 6 months. Yeah, like beginning of the year, I put Black Yacht Weekend.
I got something to say, gang. Chicago was a skyline city, bro. That's it. Like this city literally, like if skyline didn't exist, it would lose its identity, bro. For real. No shit. Seriously, dude. When you ask people about Chicago, they go straight to the skyline. We don't give a fuck about a skyline. Miami has a nice skyline. You never hear niggas talk about Miami skyline. Impossible. New York got a good skyline. I don't hear nobody bragging about the New York skyline, bro.
Chicago on my schedule. I went for the miss. We're gonna see what
cap.
It's man. Make sure y'all like the video.
Ask niggas about Chicago. I went on a fucking tour one time in Chicago. All they did was talk about a skyline, my nigga. Come on, bro. Y'all literally have ravines and rivers that run through your city. This shit got mad horrible. I never hear about that.
This is my first time ever in Chicago, by the way. I've never been to Chicago ever in my life. Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Chicago got one of the best skylines ever.
Oh, man, it's a skyline city, man.
Chicago,
nigga said GTR. No, not GTR.
Yeah, right? Don't forget to let me know in the comments the best skyline
now
in the world.
Now we talk about the best skyline. You're the best skyline in America is objectively New York. Okay? From New Jersey. You got to go to New Jersey side, though. Okay? Then actually it might be Chicago. I said America. Toronto skyline's elite, but niggas don't have to brag about it 24/7. We don't have to sit there and fucking brag about the skyline all the time. Yeah, shit pretty and shit cool. What's in the city, bro?
Look at this motherfucker, Chicago and shit.
Chicago's number 2 in America, though.
Look at Chicago and shit. I'm coming back. Get Dirtball, my lifelong friend right here. Me and this met with Sandbox. And now look at this ass.
Damn, it's mad, bro.
Yeah, in Chicago doing black. Yes.
Put your ass in there.
Jump in there. Are you not gonna get in though? You've been talking about getting in the whole time. Are you not getting in?
No, I'm scared.
Downtown Kansas City is number 2.
I ain't scared though.
Hold. Jump in there right now.
You get in there first, I get in there.
I wasn't talking about getting in. You the only nigga talking about, well, let's get in when we get there. It took me 3 years to get the Black Yacht Weekend, and I'm finally here. This shit did not disappoint. Cause I know out there,
I've been to Kansas City. You're not to lie, bro.
That's really what's making me all fuzzy inside. Cause it's like black people. I love black joy. Like I love watching black people have a good time. No drama, no nothing. Just music, vibes, beautiful skin. Look at them though. Like you can't complain. It ain't a single argument in sight, gang. That's why I'm loving this right here. I got the racks.
I got talk to people on other boats.
I got the racks. Stacey Red shit. Hey, Stacey Red make a hit.
A nigga named Mo in the chat said, yeah, I like watching black people too. What the fuck do you mean you like watching black people, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean by that, bro?
Hey, shout out to my motherfucking dog, Stacey Red, man. Is there any way we can like creep up a little bit, or is our boat too big?
Yeah, I can't tie up to anyone.
I bet.
I'm not gonna lie, Vegas got a pretty elite skyline too. I didn't think about that.
This is a good problem.
Like before we leave, I could cruise around.
Okay, bet. Yeah, let's do that. Bet. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm on a vacation.
I know.
But we are working.
No, that's cool though. That's cool because that's the greatest part about the job we got is because like sometimes when me and AMP at shoots, we be like, damn, bro. Like right now we playing slam ball for work. You just gotta sit back and like understand that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right now for work, we on a yacht in Chicago during Black Yacht Weekend. And this shit is fire, gang.
That is pretty
like
fire.
look.
Yeah, that's pretty fire.
Like this shit hard, gang. Hey, it's funny because every boat listens to different music.
Jump off the rail, nigga.
Jump out right now.
I do a good ass clean dive though.
Man,
I can dive, bro. I can dive, bro.
I thought we were gonna be able to like
How do I apply for that job? You got to get in Streaming University. That's the only way to make it.
I actually thought that we should get a big boat because I thought everybody else was gonna have big boats. Them niggas got a belt. They got the fucking belt.
This nigga got the biggest boat there.
They got the fucking belt. Nigga got the belt. I know that shit, right?
Yo.
Knicks and 5.
Knicks and 5. I know that shit, right? Shout out to the fucking Knicks, dude. Where you jumping?
You ready? What?
I didn't think ass, they had to blur it? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Cause, hey man.
Dead ass.
Next.
I'm dead ass.
YOLO on some shit.
Damn, that boat's higher than I thought.
Hey, I want to do that. What the fuck? I ain't got no pants. I'm finna jump. Hey, I'm finna jump.
It's so cool. No, it's just a little slow.
Ooh.
Why am I scared? Like I don't.
Cause it's pretty fucking high. I'll be scared too. Blur for the weird fucks? No, nigga, he blurring for the monetization on YouTube. Nigga, it's not. She has her ass out and she's on camera. She trying, you know what I'm saying? That's not weird to look. My nigga, like, I'm not looking though, but I'm just saying like that don't make you weird, right? It's just too much ass and YouTube just thinks like, you know, you're shooting a porno.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I tracker ASAP. Hey buddy, I'm fucking dialed, dude. No need.
3, 2, 1, go!
And even the dive had oil.
Get his hat!
That was like an Assassin's Creed leap of faith. Dirty ass water. Is that water dirty? It looks clean.
Don't do like.
Oh my god, I've never seen Duke lose aura. This is rare. This is rare. I have never seen this nigga lose. Did he break the ladder?
Did you break it?
Where's the ladder?
Underwater. The ladder broke.
How does he recover?
Help
Delete
him.
this footage.
He's so independent. He don't want a helping hand. Look, he's so independent. He don't want a helping hand. Come on. Yep. Oh shit. Oh man, see look. All right. Okay. Y'all.
Your socks is wet now.
Fuck! Hey, look. Fuck! Fuck! You for talking all that shit. Hey, karma. Oh shit. Oh, you fat. Like a fat fucking fish.
Hey, Davo, you're not supposed to say that, gang. You're not supposed to say that in front of the hoes, gang.
Hey, oh my god. Oh no.
The trendsetter.
Right.
Your hair's getting long.
I know, right?
Oh my god, dude. Chat, if I learn how to backflip, you think I'm gonna have aura or no?
My body gonna be bruised in the morning.
Yeah.
What you say?
My body gonna be bruised in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your body's gonna be in pain.
It's cool though. I dove off that bitch though.
Hey, was my dive ugly?
Yeah, she was ugly.
You dove?
Yeah,
No, he jumped. He jumped,
Yeah,
gang.
That was my second
He
time.
jumped, gang.
The second time, was that shit
You
ugly?
went twice?
Yeah, me.
Up there?
No. I did a backflip down here.
That don't count.
Right.
I'm showing off, I'm jealous.
And then hell, you can't swim.
I'm jealous.
Hey man, say we tried to teach you how to swim in San Antonio. It didn't stick.
I had one day.
I forgot Davo can't swim. He's just like me. He's just like me, bro.
It was for free. What you expect?
No, I don't like the way you're doing that. Like,
No, I was looking
I'm a fan.
No. Look at this right here.
What did he do?
I was looking at.
What did he do?
No, I don't like the way you're doing that. Like,
around her shoulders. She wanted it on her ass. Oh my god, this nigga's unstoppable, bro. This is like crazy.
Look at this right here. I can't cap. Chicago, I love you. Look at this. Look. Somebody come look at this.
Skyline is so beautiful, bro. 100,000 lives will move here. Ain't that right?
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. One thing Chicago did really well that other cities fumbled is they preserved their coastal areas. In so many cities, they let all the rich people buy these areas and build lakefront properties and get private beaches and shit like that. And in Chicago, they reserve all this shit. It's all public space. Now, it is just a fucking block of cement. But that's okay. That's better than it being someone's fucking private backyard.
All right, wait a minute.
100,000 lives will move here.
What I do? Damn, what's going on, boss? Hell yeah. Hold on, but you on a date right now, gang? On some chill shit, though. We can do it on some chill shit.
Hey, come here real quick. I'm gonna show you something. As a man, if you're on a date with another girl, don't ever ask a nigga for another picture. I don't give if it's Obama. Don't ask another man for a picture while you're on a date. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta add
It's an aura thing.
No. And look, no.
You can't. Who the fuck is that? You can't ask for a picture if you with a girl, my nigga. Nah, I don't have that much pride. Hey, look. Now, I'm not going to glaze a nigga, but, you know, if I see Dave Chappelle, she going to have to respect the fact I'm getting this picture, bro.
You gotta act like you don't, like you see that nigga right there, I don't know him, you gotta act like you don't know him on some chill shit. But let's get a picture, though. Who gonna take it?
Don't ever get your life.
They call me Duke Dennis.
Who? Chicago?
Wait, which is fine.
Right, nobody call no goddamn Duke Dennis. He don't got no dreads.
I just cut my shit.
Oh, but look, though. Hit me out, though.
Where the fuck are they
Hit me out
from?
No bullshit, they call me Duke
I
Dennis.
don't all the hoes, gang.
Especially on the first date. I mean, you shouldn't be like, oh my god. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, duh. But you be like, oh shit, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind if I, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you talking to me?
Ain't no wrong with that. I'm the same way, bro.
Okay, understandable.
I'm the same way. They talk to me too.
Understandable.
Look at her pretending like she's not listening to this conversation.
They call me Duke Dennis for real.
Hey, I can see that. Hey.
Yeah, all right. The fuck is this clip? Okay, in my defense,
I believe in you.
I was about to fucking light myself on fire, bro. Am I not supposed to be afraid? Come on, man. And I'm talking about screaming. No, man, I'm not talking. I was in fear, my nigga. It wasn't out of excitement. It wasn't like, oh my God, oh, that's Dave Chappelle. It's not what I did. Stop, man. Y'all be dragging shit.
Happy Juneteenth, like, no cap. Hey, happy Juneteenth, though. I'm with Chicago heavy.
Hey, at Chicago, 11 out of 10. At Chicago, 11 out of 10.
Happy Juneteenth, man.
We love Chicago. Chicago is 100 out of 10. We love it, Chicago.
Oh my God. When we were shooting the Beta Squad, baby, we had some
I always
Harold's.
want to come to Harold's Chicken in Chicago. So this is my first time trying Harold's Chicken ever in my life. I've never been here ever in my life. So we finna, you know what I'm saying, try it, rate it 1 through 10, because
I've had it 3 times, gang.
Nigga do it. I heard they got some good ass candy grapes. I heard they blue lemonade good as and I heard they chicken with mild sauce is good as Can I get a 3-piece wing, mild sauce on everything, yes ma'am, and the fries as well, and 2 blue lemonades and some candy grapes. I got a feeling I got some good shit, even though I ain't never had this shit ever in my life. Dirk got the camera, everybody. Go ahead and expect this shit to be up.
I ever seen that Chucky when he like behind the camera, holding the camera? That what Dirk look like.
You look stupid right now. Bro, back up, nigga. Don't talk to nobody either, nigga.
9 out of 10 order? Why are you rating people's orders, bro? Who are you?
No, you can't get nothing to eat, nigga. You talking about, nigga? Don't say hey to your mama, nigga. Even if your mama right here, nigga, don't say hey to her, nigga. And I don't want to hear breathing behind my camera either, nigga. Hey, they be me. Hey,
stand still, nigga. You a tripod, nigga.
Hey, but you not off, gang. He got going on. He over there taking too long. What he got going on? Nigga, it's not off. Look at the cameraman though.
Nigga talking about something.
I ain't doing nothing, officers. Oh, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
I was like, is this Duke Daddy?
Hell yeah, y'all out here.
I'm like, Tweak. I'm like, it's like I saw the grills. I'm like, gotta be.
Oh, hey, I mean, he got grills too, so you know it. Nah, I'm just chilling, gang. Trying out some hair.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Duke?
It's fine.
What are you doing here?
I ain't never been here before, so.
Duke, what are you doing here?
Okay.
Are you eating at the restaurant? What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, appreciate it. I be moving, moving around a lot. Him right here. Yeah, he good at taking pictures. Yeah.
Oh, appreciate it.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, likewise, man. Y'all be safe out here, man.
Be safe.
Yeah. That nigga Michael Jackson doing that little one like that.
You hitting that hoe too.
I'm finna learn how to do that. All right, so finna try Harold's chicken for the very first time. I got a 3-piece pizza bread.
Why is the camera all the way back here?
Mild sauce on everything. I heard this lemonade gas. Yeah, gas. All right, so little wing, mild sauce on it.
I feel like I'm spying on him right now.
You got mild sauce? Should try that mild. I ain't gonna care. Fries with mild sauce on them.
I feel like I shouldn't be here.
I'm coming back.
I'm back.
Autograph.
Yeah, to Bella.
To Bella.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I should have done my new signature. I'm working on a new signature right now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you too.
Oh my God, that was quick. Bro, he was barely on the boat, man. Hell, you did though. Oh, he's a lefty. How the fuck is that all? Y'all all anything, bro. What does that even mean? He's a left. What the fuck does that mean, bro? No, seriously. How is that all? Hating ass. Okay, am I glazing him or am I hating him? I can't do both. I can't do both. I'm either doing one or the other, bro. I'm either doing one or the other. All right, chat, I might be off. Brazil's gonna win and Haiti's gonna win. I'm locking that one in. Let me actually double check on Haiti. Okay, maybe not Haiti. Maybe Haiti might not win, but it'd be cool if they did win. Yo, what is that? Oh, tone. Oh my God. What I'm about to say, man. I've been seeing everybody walk around with tone sweaters except me. Because I have one. Hey, this is the one they gave Emily, but she got something on it, right? And she can't clean it off. She got like some eyeliner on her or something like that. Tone. All right, that's fine. Need that. Now, sweater might be a little insane for the wintertime, but I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, I could, I'm going to wear it anyway. You know the type of nigga I am, Chad. If I have it around me, I'm going to wear it. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I was disappointed that Canada did not get the victory, but it's okay. We are off to the round of 32.